JayZ, what's up? Now Zoom somehow beat you, dude. I don't know how he did it, but he snuck in before you. What's up, Red Lotus? Jolene, welcome back to chat. Yeah, Zoom was first. He slid in here quick. I don't know how he did it. Yeah, I see you. Right on. Well, I see you as well. What's up, Claymore? Welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's good for you to see me, I guarantee. As our friend Justin Wilson used to say. DZ was like, that's some bullshit. You were on it, though, man. You were in the top 3, dude. See, I mean, it's like the Olympics. Top 3 always counts. Might not get the gold, but, you're going to get a few grand and a nice dinner out tonight. Crypto Signs. What's up, man? Welcome to chat. I see that you have the home sign after your name, so I'm going to assume that you're some sort of Nordic something or other. Othala, if I remember correctly. What up, Dallas? Wiz, what's going on, man?
What's happening?
DG says nobody remembers second place. Yeah, but I mean, again, you still get a few grand on a night out, Holy shit.
Yeah, I probably only got about a half an hour at max.
Half an hour? Why?
Power. Yeah, it's been raining.
All the power should be redirected to your stream. What is the problem up there, mister?
It's been raining, cloudy, overcast.
Oh, damn it.
Hey.
Fuck it. Shut down the refrigerator. That's your power, man.
Yeah, I like my food cold. Ice cream.
Yeah. You gave in to the enemy. You gave in to the enemy, goddammit.
No, I gave in to ice cream.
And pie.
That's right, man. I give in to ice cream. It's the only thing I've ever wore a bandana for, and I never wore a mask.
Right.
But I did wear a bandana for my damn ice creams.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
I didn't. The only place I ever wore anything was in the fucking intensive care unit at the hospital. Other than that, they could suck my giant white weenus.
Yeah.
And that's only because it kind of made sense to me to wear one in the intensive care unit.
Well, yeah, Yeah, I need a battery charger that'll charge the battery bank without fucking up.
Yeah, dude, what's going on? You got something wrong with your fucking chargers or something?
Yeah, the chargers are failing. I don't know what happened, man. The 24 volt one fried the other day. 12 volt one on my main system. I used it tonight, and it's fucking up.
God damn, dude.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. I mean, I'm not hooking them up backwards, for God's sakes, or anything.
Oh, Jesus, we got to get Kale Link. Hold on. Here you go, Kay. There's your link. Jump on.
Rock on.
Yeah, it makes sense to me to wear one in a hospital because that's what they were designed for, was use in hospitals.
Right.
Like that's with the extremely sanitized environment and the mask, yes, it makes a difference. You know.
Right. Right. Hey, Kate. Welcome in, Kim.
Hi, Kay.
Hi.
Hey, Kirk. Welcome in.
Oh, hold on. Let me turn this down. Hold on, hold on.
What you doing,
I'm
Kate?
watching some liberal bullshit. Okay. So I just wanted to jump on really quick. We were talking amongst a couple of the different chats today. Bob got hit. A couple of other people got hit on YouTube.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, right in the
I
middle of Bob's
will.
stream, it went down.
Huh?
I said, yeah, right in the middle of Bob's stream, it went down.
Yeah. So okay, I will put together a up-to-date current link list. As long as everybody can keep supplying me with the links, I'll keep them updated. And if everybody wants to give me their emails or whatever, however you want to get the information, shoot me an email so I can add you to the group, and then that way I can just do like a weekly newsletter or whatever for all of our links, and keep everybody's stuff up to date.
You know what? I think that's a pretty good idea to make sure we don't lose contact.
Yeah.
Well, my email's out there. It's on my channel. You can like just go there and look it up. I don't know about everybody else. I'll post mine in chat, but it's out there. So like you can get mine anytime you need it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and post mine in the chat for anybody. Because I do a lot of screenshotting, and when I go through and I try to find the ones that I've screenshotted, it'll be a lot easier if
Hey, kids.
anybody-
AK Singularity
Yeah.
dropped his in chat too. So get his.
Yep, I just screenshotted. I see we got Singularity.
The Cootie Long Arm is mine.
Canoes.
That's sick. That's sick, Pat.
All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna put mine in the chat too, and if anybody wants to email me with any links and emails too, and I'll just start doing at least a monthly, and then obviously, like as we know, like things get shut down, I'll do them right away. And just try to keep the everybody's links current.
Let me see. Hold on. Somebody just asked me about my Parlor.
Yeah, I'm not on the computer right now, so I can't just copy and paste any of this stuff in here, guys. So I'm screenshotting, but I'll have to go back for channels and stuff. And most of the channels I'll be able to pull off myself. All right. I see Southern Belle. I got
Here,
yours.
This is my Parlor post channel, but you guys can I'm sure you can find my home on there. And if you want to follow me on Parlor, that's my Parlor profile. Parlor and Rumble are going to be our refuges, people.
Okay. There was another one that somebody had brought up, and I can't remember what the heck it's called. Is the Parlor one Mike Adams?
No, Parlor is Dan Bongino. He's a part owner in it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. What's the one that Mike Adams made?
I don't remember the name of that one, but they wanted a bunch of personal information to create an account, and I didn't do it.
Okay.
With Parlor, all you need is a fucking phone number. You give them your phone number on your cell phone, and they sign you right up. They didn't even ask me for my email.
All right. I'm trying to screenshot everybody that I can. So like I said, I will.
Yeah, Bright Eon. BrightEon.com is Mike Adams.
Bright Eon. Yeah. Okay.
But they wanted a bunch of personal information to make a fucking a goddamn account. I didn't want to do it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't tried yet, but yeah, I already had a group for the updates for Discord. So I just figured I'd make one for most of the InfoWars people, and then I'll just do one all across the board that covers every link, every thing that I can for
Well,
everybody.
I'm gonna even start posting our chats on Parlor. Not like probably not everyone, but like the good ones where we start getting into shit and chopping it up and shit. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
those and drop them on Parlor too.
Awesome.
Okay, parlor.com, Southern Belle, parlor.com and rumble.com are two sites that are set up to propose competition to Twitter. Yes, Parlor is a Twitter alternative, and Rumble is a YouTube alternative. Now, Rumble doesn't have live streaming yet. Like they don't have like YouTube has straight live streaming. You can stream right from your channel, but they're working on it. So the more we
Okay.
support them, the more they're liable to be able to grow. And again, I don't have any kind of interest in these companies. They're just the ones I like.
All right, I got yours, Miriam. Okay, so I've got at least screenshot it. I've got let's see. I got you, Sick Pat. I got Canoe. Where did it go?
Soko, yeah, it's better than Twitter. It's like they don't fuck with your tweets. They don't fuck with your shit. They don't shadow ban you. You can post what you want. I mean, they're open forums.
Yeah, have you seen that? What the heck is it called? Utah Gun Exchange. That is an alternative for YouTube.
I haven't seen that. I haven't heard of that one. I'll check it out.
Okay, I'll put it in the. I can't do it right now because I'm on my phone in the StreamYard and I don't want to get up and move the whole 5 feet across the way to get on the computer. So
Yeah,
yep, sorry, I'm being lazy, and
okay.
I will
actually
take the time and do all this later. But I'm just screenshotting everything for now.
It's
And then
probably
I'll put in the links and stuff once I get out of StreamYard.
It's probably closer to 7 foot anyway, because that's like, that's pretty, inconvenient.
Exactly, yeah. All right.
Oh, right on, Soko. There you go. Yeah, I'll follow you back, man. Hit my channel. I'll hit
Soko, you're from Colorado? What part of Colorado? Yeah, BitChute is a good alternative. It's just not user friendly.
Yeah, that's the problem with BitChute is like it's not real like it's not real cool to the person trying to find shit, And I admit it, I'm a tech tard. I have no if you're like, oh well, BitChute works fine for me, I get it, but I'm a tech tard. You got to talk slowly to me and show me pictures.
Oh man, I'm looking. Okay. All right, I guess I'll make a Parlor tomorrow. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna work on getting the newsletter set up first, getting everybody put in to where I can just send out mass emails with lots of links.
Why is Wizard not smiling tonight? Because we haven't gotten to the fun shit yet.
Because he doesn't have pie.
He doesn't have pie.
That's it. It's time for pie. I'll be right back. That's what it is. It's time for pie.
Here you go, Wiz. Just for you.
Oh, my son loves those ones. My son is obsessed with those pies. The ones that you were just holding up, Canoe.
Yeah.
I had peach pie while I was still over at the Tires.
You guys and your damn pie. I'm so glad I don't do the keto anymore because I would have been so angry.
All right, now we get it. Now we got it.
Time for pie and time for
Dabber
goats.
Dallas. Right on, Dallas.
Okay, go
I'll
first.
come find you. Fire in the goat. Holy shit.
That goat's sounding pretty rough.
It's a lame goat,
I
man.
think the goat might need some new batteries.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
goat has seen better mileage.
Well, that's kind of what happens when he falls in a bowl of soup.
Oh
I was
shit!
gonna say, you have to open it up and clean it out.
No.
It's a waterborne goat.
Ancient times, they used to open up a goat to tell the future. They could tell by the entrails.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here, but I'm gonna post. I don't know if you guys caught it, but there's a couple of people that are streaming for InfoWars now.
Really?
I got a couple of those links, so I'll put those in here shortly.
All right.
That way tomorrow everybody can catch their David Knight in the morning.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Fire in the roach, says
Yeah.
Aaron to Tires. What's
Yeah,
up, bro?
I hit this roach way too hard. Oh my goodness. Oh.
All right, guys, I'll be in the chat.
All right, later,
on.
Kay.
Bye.
All right, so Kay is our pivot pin. Anybody that wants to know, everybody that wants to know where the hell we've run off to, go ask Kay. Yeah, that's a hell of a responsibility. That's awesome that she took that upon herself, man.
Yeah, she's good at that, though.
Right on. Everybody has a niche, man.
When we first brought up the game, she was like doing that shit, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome!" And then she quit.
Then she quit, right?
I was like, "What the hell happened to Kay?" I don't know. All I did was go and get a pie, and she was gone.
Boston cream duos. Fuck yeah, mama. She went and dug into our pie. I had peach pie earlier while Did Tires was on.
I'm doing apple pie right now.
There you go. I had one like Canoes gets though. The 2 for $1 fucking. Those pies are awesome. I love those pies. Yeah, that were right there. The fucking JayZ's Bakery.
Yeah, we sell them. They're 89 cents at my store.
Yeah,
I get
we
them for 50 cents a piece up. At
we get them. We get them 2 for $1. Yeah,
and they got blackberry.
yeah. I like the blackberry ones hot. You put them in the microwave for like 10 seconds just to fucking, just to get them warm, dude. Oh, they're so good.
We just started carrying the JayZ pies at my store about maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago.
They're great pies, dude.
And our hot lunch program, like basically we have a hot case, humidity controlled. To put all our sandwiches in during the lunch rush and everything.
Right.
And they do breakfast sandwiches too. So we got these pies, and I'm like, let's throw a couple, apple and cherry pies in the hot case for breakfast.
Yeah.
And some of the work crew guys came in, during the first morning rush. They saw that, they're like, "Holy shit, that's the best idea you guys have had in years."
Yeah.
And they're selling every day out the door.
Hell
we
yeah,
sell
dude.
every single one we put in the case.
No doubt. Right there you go.
It's just like when McDonald's started doing their hot pies.
Yeah.
Years and years ago, they were really, really popular.
The Tires said, "Hands cold. I'm done acclimating."
Time to bust out the Foreman grill.
Yeah, bust out the Foreman grill. Sit on that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he's got the George Foreman out there somewhere,
Or the waffle iron.
or the hairdryer. Remember the hairdryer?
Oh my God,
I
the
think he burned
Tires!
up.
This package is off the hook, dude. Thank you very much. I'm speechless. And for those of you that don't understand that comment, the tire sent me a care package with some supplies in it, and oh, good Lord.
Use your imagination.
Yeah, ask my lawyer.
After that pie, I need another one.
No, not Aaron George. Aaron the tires. God damn it. Did I say Aaron George? What the hell? I'm stoneder than I thought.
Hey, once this goes down, I'll be able to get on with my phone, but I won't be able to be on screen. So,
right on. But I love
Digital
more.
Girl's here. Holy shit!
Yeah,
Welcome
she's awesome, man. She's been hitting chat pretty regular now that we're all kind of back on track. The tire said, "I can't believe that worked, sick Pat." Hey, man, ask old boy. I know people that have done that for years, man. Like literally, like decades. I fucking love the Postal Service. Seeding the freedom. That's right. Sending that shit worldwide. I see it. What the hell? SoCo says my mailman is my drug dealer and he doesn't even know it. Yeah, man. When it gets cold, the best thing you can do is sit on your hands, but then it's really hard to fucking text. What? Oh, K's number. Got it. There we go.
Hey, this is Wizard.
Okay, cool. I got it. I figured it when I saw Missouri.
Okay, there you go.
All right, I'll save it.
Good deal.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go. Miriam's in case phone about to blow up. No, I think most of us can behave.
I'm first.
I think most of us can behave. We got, a few people watching, but she can always go back and retract that here in a couple of seconds, make sure everybody's got it, and then take her phone off so nobody else can see it except the people in chat.
Yeah, Digital Girl. He was Bruce Wayne was on. He was broadcasting earlier that I saw on Twitch. He's doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's almost He's almost ready to be a free man.
No, Southern Belle, I ain't sick. That's my medication kicking in, darling. You got the wrong idea. That's not the COVID cough. What are we behaving about with someone bad? No, no one was bad. Somebody just said that that Kay was going to get her phone blown up, and I was like, no, I think we can all behave more or less, sort of. Right, Miriam.
I'll get that, man. Yeah.
Jimmy said, Roger on the behaving. There you go. Oh, what the hell?
What?
You're unplugging appliances. Jesus Christ. Look, this is
I just turned off the heater. I mean,
this is the downhill spiral. Soon
Right.
the light will go out, and then we will hear from you no more.
no, that should be good for next day or so. Yeah. No, it's just like I was heating up the room. I have a roof torch I used on that.
What's up to tires?
I don't know. Hold on.
I don't know.
You got it
Let's see if
at the bottom of your neck.
I can't hear you guys.
What?
You can't hear nothing? Huh?
Well, no, I can hear you, but it's all broken up and fuck-faced.
You can hear us?
I can't. It's all broken up and bing, bang, bing, bang, bang, bloop, bop, bop, bloop, blop. Sounds like that.
Well, that really sucks.
And
Let
you
it
guys
settle
can hear
down
me.
for a minute.
Yeah, just hold out.
It ain't working. It does this to me often. They don't like me doing what I'm doing. So,
I understand that, sir.
I gotta go back to chat. I gotta go back to chat where I belong.
All right. Fucking Aaron.
Whatever. He's just. Oh man. This hopefully we get a strong patch of wind through here and knock the day.
Right.
Now the sun's moving down in the sky, and now that it's as far as it is, it's moving pretty good, and where it's casting shadow on the roof instead of sun.
Right.
From the trees. So it's a big pain in the ass. As soon as the leaves are down, okay.
Wait, she used your email to ruin somebody's business? What the fuck?
Yeah,
What the hell did I miss?
Yeah, it was crazy.
That sounds crazy.
It was.
Holy shit.
AZ in the house.
Yeah.
What's up, Deb?
Buffalo Bills is good in spirits, is in good spirits, rather. Good to hear that. Holy shit. AZ, I got a lawyer, I think. Hell yeah, Kay. Hell yeah. That's craziness, Southern Belle. Well, anyway, I guess shit's gonna happen.
Ryan, sick cat.
Well, shit. What are we gonna do?
That
Oh, canoes. Right on.
that is I need to know information.
Oh shit. There you go, canoes.
Yeah.
I clicked it. You clicked it, and it didn't work. Oh Lord. So what's happening up Cleveland way today?
Probably the same shitty ass weather you got going on.
Right.
Cold, nifty rain all day long.
Who's everyone voting for? Well, let's say it doesn't rhyme with Haydn.
Hey, I've got to go, man. You were right. The light's about to go out.
Yeah.
I'll
Do what
be
you
in
need to
chat.
do. We'll see you,
Take care,
dude.
man.
Rock on. Good to see you, Canoes. Thanks for having me up, Pat.
Yeah. Take care, bro.
Yeah, my candidate doesn't have family members who smoke crack and abuse little girls.
Right? At least not on tape, for fuck's sake. I made that point to a guy the other day. I said, man, what are you talking about? I said, the FBI, the NSA, the CIA, the fucking every three-letter agency ran a microscope up this dude's ass for 3.5 fucking years and couldn't find anything to nail him on. And he's like, well, you can't tell me he's not dirty. He's got billions of dollars. I said, no, but at least he's smart enough to hide his shit.
Mm-hmm.
These fucking morons you're talking about supporting fucking they put their shit on videotape so they can bring it back later, So yeah, let's play that game and pretend, Sure, mine's corrupt, but yours is corrupt and stupid. And I don't think he's corrupt anyway. If he had done anything wrong, man, they'd have found it. If he had one T not crossed or I not dotted, they'd have fucking run it up his ass.
What's up, battery?
Oh, I'm just trying to separate the onion
Oh,
seeds
I've
from
been
the
waiting to see you, battery. I need to hear, just for my own personal edification, I needed to hear it from your own lips. Do you have any problem with Shay coming on here?
No.
Okay, because like we are not G-rated, bro. I mean, like I was not 1,000% comfortable the other night, but it was a little surprising. And
No.
okay, good
She's
enough.
not okay with the language, but she deals with it.
Well, like I said, I don't want any pissed off fucking parents sending me evil emails and shit.
Not me.
All right.
She's got a good head.
Well, that's fine. It's your kid. You can let her watch whatever you want, man. I'm just saying, I prefer to just hear it from your own mouth, So what you got there, battery?
Onions.
Onions.
Yeah, I let one of them bloom. So
Yeah.
Walla Walla sweets. when you slice these, doesn't make you cry. Doesn't bother your eyes. And I only let one of them go to seed. It was okay because it's from last year.
I think pissed off parents got me kicked out of the ruins. Could be, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't harvest any onions this year. They're all still in the ground.
Right on, man. That's grooviness.
Pro Life just went live.
Yep. Pro Life is live. Send her some love, folks.
Somehow I got to get these seeds out of the chat.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
put it outside.
What's up, Don T? How you doing, buddy?
What's the plan if Trump happens to lose? Well, I got to tell you, bro, if
Live my
Trump
life.
loses and there's no reasonable explanation for it, then I'm telling you, that's the red line in the sand, dude. That is, they're. Well, it's not a civil war. The American people will march on Washington and drag these fucking maggot criminals out of their offices. We're not going to waste our time fighting our neighbors this time. We did that the first time in the revolution. This time we know who the criminals are and we know where they're at.
Man, I'm gonna fight my neighbors just to get the fuck out of there to get to fight them fuckers.
Yeah, depending on where you live, that might be the case.
I hear you, bro.
Hey, Rand
Don
Paul, fight
T,
your neighbor.
bro.
You know, but we know where the fucking
right?
criminals are at, and they're not in fucking my neighborhood. I promise you.
There will be places in this country that see significant violence. Portland, Seattle, Chicago, New York, all the big lib cities. Yeah, I think they're gonna see violence. You know, either way. You know, if Trump wins or loses, it's just gonna be a bunch of fucked up nutters out there. Rona puffs. That's awesome.
Nice.
That nutter butter.
Wuhan Lab Company. What's it say at the bottom?
Collect all 19.
Oh, right on. Dude.
I want to put on here somewhere. Come on down to Chinatown. Hey, Southern Belle.
Yeah, you don't need to wear a mask to Chinatown.
No, come on down to Chinatown.
Isn't that what Nancy Pelosi said?
Yeah.
Yeah, come hang out in Chinatown and hug a Chinese guy.
I can't figure out. Actually, I want to put here, I want to
There's
put
nothing to fear
20%
from this
more
virus.
bat. Now with more bat flavor. Hey, Miriam. Hey, Dev. Yeah, I've been working on this. Looking kind of cool, huh? I don't know. Just fucking off.
Evelyn Beatty, she went down to San Francisco.
Don T. Rump says conservatives are partying in Washington. What's up in Washington?
Hey, Dev. I wouldn't count the days. Hey, Deb. I would not count the days. I would only keep track of whatever day it was. You know.
Evelyn Beatty went to San Francisco to Nancy Pelosi's district to film
There's
what's going on.
CeCe. Is that CeCe from way back? She used to live stream. CeCe. You guys know what I'm talking about? Man, that's way back, man. Okay, yeah. I remember you was having problems with your neighbor. Yep. Yeah, Dallas, I remember. Man, that's way back.
Yeah, she used to come around back in the day.
With hitting us in Z.
Yeah.
Man, how y'all doing?
So far, so good, man.
Trying to get a buzz.
And Dallas. I started some more.
Hey, Kim, did you ever bring Coco in?
What'd he say?
He asked if you ever brought cocoa in.
Oh. All right. Battery, you gonna fire it up?
That's a Cherokee Purple.
Hell yeah. Finally
this
growing
one-
something good. Finally.
This
Hallelujah.
one is a beefsteak.
Oh. Beefsteak. Well, hallelujah. He's finally growing
better
some danky stanks.
Get some cuttings before they freeze.
Cool, man.
And I'll have a jump on it next year. Plus, I got some Cherokee purples. No, these are cherry tomato seeds.
Oh, I thought you had some liquor or something.
I soak them in water for, I think, 3 to 5 days.
Yeah,
And
that's what happened to my head.
That gets rid of the gel.
That's what happened to my head.
These are beefsteaks.
Yep. And that's what happened. I soaked my head. Does anyone else wish Trump would legalize weed? Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't care either way. When it
Say
comes to
legalize.
that, I'm a libertarian.
That's like saying. I'm clean up my language before I even start. No, CeCe isn't from New Zealand, Aaron. She's from like Oklahoma or something.
I tried to use this for the seeds.
Hey, Don, did you ever see this? Man, let me show you this. You ever see that, Don T-Rump? Nice.
Sausage gravy, biscuit farms.
.com.
Bill is not fun. Cool, man.
It's really hard to harvest these wild carrot seeds.
Wild carrot seeds.
Yep.
Better not let Adam Schiff hear about that.
Its true name is Queen Anne Slice.
Right.
Got 2 of those kitties. Cool. Yeah. Hey, Don, it's yours, man. Did that.
It smells like a spice.
I just got to get off my ass and start sending this shit, man. I got something for Sick Pat. Canoes isn't quite finished. Batteries. Emeralds. He's got 2. Man, I got to get this shit out of here, man.
What?
I got to get some money and
before
go.
it's over with, you're going to spend a fortune on mailing, dude.
That's what I got to do. Get some money and go up there and say, how much does this cost? Yours would be like a little box.
Right. But I mean, overall, what's your
Trump.
Wow.
Vote for Trump.
I ain't even ready to. I could get a box and get yours ready, but I gotta take the cardboard out of Emerald.
Even Trump voted in
because
person.
it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's
And they
heavy
asked-
as shit.
I asked when he came out, said, "Who'd you vote for?" He's like, "You really have to ask that."
Just happened.
It'd be big news if I said I voted for Biden.
Oh, nice, Joey.
Yeah, that's cool. I can't believe he found this channel.
Yeah, really. I just assumed that we were squashed like everybody else.
Yeah, you get more like random outsiders finding us on Twitch than you do on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it breaks through the
And that makes
YouTube
sense.
filter.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Right on, Max.
Max Power said I found you randomly too. Right on, man. It's cool to know that we're still squeaking out there sometimes.
I can't use these in my battery build.
Well,
They're too good.
definitely do not show them the Adam shift.
What are those 12 gauge shells?
No.
3650s.
18650 batteries.
18, yeah, 18.
They look like shotgun shells. Holy shit.
Yeah, they kind of do.
There's Club Kid.
Well, I just saw him in his hand, you know. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, has anybody ever hit
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna go
their
hunt for some shit.
vein, like with something sharp, you know, like right there?
Oh well, Joey, you'll get
I'm
plenty of
hunting
that here.
ships.
Nobody here is afraid to speak their mind. So if that's what you're looking for, you came to a good spot.
Yeah.
Shh, be very quiet. I'm hunting ships.
That a shift can take all that and say, anymore?
Yeah, we only have one rule here. Don't be a dick.
and fire it up. Blaze that shit.
You're very welcome, Joey Bell Bottoms. We have exactly one rule here, and that is don't be a dick. And as long as you observe that rule, you will be welcome in our chat. You can have whatever opinions or political beliefs you want. The second you be a dick about it, you won't be so fucking welcome. You know, that's how we operate.
Also, don't be naked.
Yeah, don't be naked. Naked is suck ass because it just is. If you've done the amount of psychedelics I have, it's nearly impossible to be a dick. Well, there you go, dude.
At least wrap a t-shirt around you. Dude, it's been so hot here. I've had to do that. Digital girls here.
Casillero del Diablo.
Oh,
The castle of the devil.
Man.
Cellar of the devil.
Oh, the basement of the devil.
Yeesh.
Well, my high school Spanish is a little off. Give me a break, man.
I would have thought castle too. I read about
Hey,
it.
good night, Kim. We'll see you later, girl.
The owner of that vineyard, he
I
went to
thought that
France.
was Big Pat's girl.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not in the same room or nothing. with
No,
you?
she's in the dining room. I'm at the computer station in the front room.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't never say hey, because I know she's like in the same room.
Yeah. Yeah. She can hear you guys even when she's not on her stuff, you know.
Oh, she heard everything you said about her then. Oh,
The owner of this
The good
winery.
news is I only talk good about her.
yeah.
The owner of this winery went to France.
Yeah.
Bought some grapes called Carmenere. Carmenere is the basis of all French wines.
Okay.
And he took it to Chile. And he was growing it just for himself.
Right.
Then he had friends over, and he brought out the Carmenere wine. And you go, wow, this stuff is great. You should sell it. It's like, okay. But to keep people out of his cellar, out of his wine cellar, he said it was haunted by the devil.
And that's why they call it the Devil's Basement.
Yeah.
Right on.
And it caught on.
Fried green tomatoes and butter with zucchini. Ew, man.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And the
Now,
only
that's
thing I
one
like
thing
about
I've always wanted to
Fried
try is fried green tomatoes. I've never had them.
it's
The only-
weird.
The only way they're even remotely edible is if they're deep fried and battered, man.
Yeah. It's weird.
And it ends up tasting like a zucchini or a squash. It's kind of in that.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I'm not a fan of zucchini or squash.
Well, then you probably wouldn't like fried green tomatoes then, because
I'll-
it's like
I'll
the
try 'em.
flavor.
They're
The
so
flavor
good.
is in the same like flavor family. You know what I mean?
I usually eat those the day of the first frost.
Right on. It's how you save what's left of your crop. Makes sense.
Yep. Well, this time I picked the big ones before the frost.
He said any vegetable tastes good fried in butter. You know, that's
I brought them in the
mostly
house,
true. Yeah.
and they're turning red. So I'd rather have red tomatoes than greens.
And I used to hate peas.
I
Now
saw
I
a
like
dude he made a BLT, but the tomato that he put on his BLT was a deep batter fried fucking regular red tomato, and he put that on his fucking BLT. I thought that might be pretty fucking good.
That sounds weird.
Well, I know
I like
roasted
tomatoes with
tomatoes are
salt.
awesome.
like salt and pepper, and that's
I
it.
had plans on opening this tonight, but I got a job interview in the morning.
There you go. You'll have to
Probably
do
gotta
it
go to
tomorrow.
In Turkey, they'll eat a piece of
Open
pita
it when it-
bread, slice of tomato, and feta cheese.
Yeah.
Like in one bite.
Right.
And that's like a meal, actually. You know, that'll be like one meal, you know.
Sure.
And that's good.
This one is almost complete.
Especially if you dunk that shit in a little cucumber sauce. Oh yeah. Oh. Lord of mercy.
That's a 24 volt battery.
A 24-volt battery.
Damn.
It'll be connected here, right here.
Oh wow. No shit.
Sure.
So that's one that's
Parallel this way.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's not right. And then they're going the other way. Gotcha.
This box is designed for a 3S
What?
battery.
my mom's from Turkey.
And I'm making a
She's
7.
Armenian, but from
Oh,
Turkey.
right on. Yeah.
I love me some Turkish food. Holy shit!
That's pretty good. I've been there.
Oh, I've eaten at a lot. I've eaten at like pretty much every Turkish restaurant in Northeast Ohio.
I didn't
got-
know there was a fucking Turkish restaurant in Northeast Ohio.
There's a couple. Yeah.
I bought enough of those cells for 2 of these. But
I've been there, man.
I mashed up.
They say somewhere in Cleveland they've got a really fucking like a super badass Indian joint too.
There's hundreds
Not
of Indian
Indian?
restaurants around the metropolitan area.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Dot Indian or
it's
feather.
dot.
Somebody was telling me there's one or something that stands out though. He was telling me like it's like the place to eat Indian in Cleveland. I don't know.
Yep, I'm not
Oh, yeah,
familiar with.
that's the
I
nude
don't know
Turk.
how they can eat that food every day.
It's called the Nude Turk. It's a nudist place.
There you
I
go.
go there maybe once a
You
month.
go in there, you take a bath, then you walk in there nude.
I love Indian food, but I can't have it more than once or twice a month.
Thoughts on Armenian? I've seen
Why is it just too spicy for you or something?
the conflict.
My system is
but
not.
I have not
used to
kept
that
up
kind of
on it.
spicy.
Okay.
I like spicy. Heck, for the past 2 days, I've been cutting up little pieces of ghost pepper, putting it in my food.
Right.
Whew, it don't take much.
Yeah, that'll set you up.
In fact, the knife I used to cut it up, I washed it by hand, stuck it in the dishwasher, washed it in the dishwasher. Today, used it to cut my wife's breakfast, cut the bread for my wife's breakfast.
Right.
He tasted the heat. Still,
Damn. That's some serious heat right there.
okay.
Miriam, that's what I'm saying. That butter chicken masala
Oh,
with some fresh chilies in there on some naan bread. Not naan bread, but naan bread.
NAAN.
Yeah.
Similar
Oh
to
Lord,
pita.
that's good shit.
It's very similar to a pita. Kind of a hollow pita.
Yeah, it's basically like another form of pita bread. It's flatbread. It's awesome. Yes, Jimmy Kirk,
Has a little
fresh
pocket on
man.
the inside.
And they cook it in them big ass ovens, man. They like slap it into the side and shit.
Oh yeah, fresh naan.
Digital girl.
Yeah, she knows. She's like, yes, the fresh naan bread.
Oh, you guys get a chance.
That's
Ever go
good
through
stuff.
Northeast Arizona? Stop at the Navajo Reservation in one of those towns.
Miriam is definitely Mossad.
Get the Navajo fry bread. It's the best.
Oh, Navajo fry bread is badass. I love fry bread. I make it all the time. Well, I used to make it all the time. I've made it a couple times here recently.
It's funny though. All the tribes in North America make fry bread.
Well, yeah, I mean it's one of the easiest breads to make. I mean, it's literally
everyone's
like
different.
3 components and put it in some fucking oil, you know?
Every tribe does it differently.
Yeah. But I mean, like the basic 3 components are the same. It's
Yeah.
flour, water, and a little bit of, you know, a little bit of something to leaven it, you know?
Yeah. We put sugar.
Mild Bill sometimes wears a
For me, I have it with stevia.
chainmail.
Yeah.
Usually stevia
Ooh.
That works.
or agave.
Mild Bill is getting lukewarm.
Agave is sugar.
Watch out, he's heating up.
Aaron the tires. Mom was asking about you today.
I use agave a lot.
Yeah.
It's real sugar, but I can have it because it's very slow metabolism.
Right.
Metabolism is really slow.
Oh,
Son
fry
of a-
bread with honey on it and some butter while it's still fucking hot. Oh my god, dude.
They
That's
just
I
They
did
just,
Wild Bill. I even said something
destroyed
about it.
Amish friendship bread.
They just destroyed a murder hornet nest here, up here in Washington.
I saw that.
I love every kind of Amish bread there is, dude. And I think I've eaten them all at least once, some of them probably several times.
I'm pretty sure that friendship bread is made all over the country, passed down by generations.
Did anybody hear me say Mild Bill is getting lukewarm?
I did. I told you. I said, oh boy, he's heating up.
Okay. All right. Because Wild Bill thinks there's nobody's reading his comment.
Clockwork Orange was sick.
I like
Well,
to picture the
I-
in and the
I-
out, mate.
I read his fucking comment about the cod piece and chainmail, and I'm like, well, who doesn't wear that shit?
Back my my senior year of high school, we had a guy I was in high school with, and he was in Boy Scouts with me, and he was a dead ringer for that actor who played in Clockwork Orange. You know, the main actor in that.
Yeah,
and that's what he dressed up for as Halloween on his when he was 17 and I was 16.
Nice.
Oh, it was fucking hilarious. He dressed up like that, went to school, and he's trolling around like a cane and everything. He had the cod piece and the top hat.
Beautiful.
So fucking
There's a
hilarious.
Democrat politician that got dressed up when he was in the Naval Academy as Hitler.
Oh, wow. I bet
Now,
that went over well.
Picture has come out, and the Democrats are saying that's not him. No, that's not him. But you do a facial analysis of pictures from that time.
Malcolm McDowell.
It's him.
Malcolm McDowell. I would say Roddy McDowell.
Yeah,
Malcolm
well,
McDowell?
he was in it too, but he was another character, I think.
Some wimpy character, maybe.
I don't
Roddy
know.
McDowell.
I don't remember.
Roddy McDowell's not a tough guy.
I'll be back in a couple
Malcolm
minutes.
McDowell could pass for a tough guy. Seen him at Star Trek.
Yeah.
Soren.
Soren. Yeah, that's right.
Well, I love that movie Logan's Run that he was in.
He had some hell of a fucking wings.
You know,
on
like
his hair.
that was one of my favorite movies of all time.
Logan's Run, best movie ever.
I love that movie. I love it. I do. It's one of my favorites. It always. I used to be a big sci-fi geek, man. And then sci-fi was invaded by fucking retards.
We're talking about movies.
Yeah.
I like Blade
Best
Runner,
movie ever.
Road Warrior, Apocalypse
The best
Now,
Christmas movie is
and Airplane,
Die Hard.
and Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Right on, dude.
That's not Christmas.
It is if you watch it on Christmas.
Man, horror movies is a big Christmas tradition.
Oh, what about the cult classic, man, Black Christmas? As a great horror movie.
Yeah.
Santa's sleigh.
Factcheck.org is an arm of the DNC. Well, duh. Spoiler alert, folks.
4chan's definitely a great fact check.
Yeah, 4chan has pretty good fact checks.
Yeah, they found that shooter here in Portland. Very next day, they had his name. And it wasn't verified, so they handed their information over to the police. And the police verified it.
That's right.
Damn, you guys are good.
Dude, they home in on your phone. They know what you're doing, where you're at.
Yeah.
Within
a couple meters, man.
Yeah.
4chan is faster than the CIA.
They can probably absolutely before you're done, before you can even finish cutting it. It ain't even all the way out your butt, and they can probably smell it.
Gee, maybe my wife's 4chan. She's got a super nose. That's
Dude,
her superpower.
We do not know what they got.
My wife's superpower is her nose.
Simple as that. I know the state troopers can hone in there on your phone though anytime they want.
Yeah,
and like regular police can't.
My wife's got the sense and smell of a pregnant woman.
Tire says I'm the old fart at the library on Logan's Run. Right on, man.
That guy's not near as loud.
Yeah, that's true. He was very quiet.
Yeah, what was that name of
if you were that guy, you couldn't do any Julios.
Man, that is some killer right there, buddy.
Whew. I hear you. Shit, I got some killer over here, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now.
Well, that locked me right in the zone, man. Hanging on the walls.
Wow.
It looks pretty good. I'm fixing to put a shelf right back there.
Oh yeah, what you gonna put on it?
Like a big books.
Right.
You know them tall ones?
Yeah, the ones that don't fit on the regular shelves.
Yeah, they don't fucking fit anywhere, man.
Yep.
But that's all right, you know, because I could stick like those paintings in there standing up like that. That'd be perfect.
Hey, Joey, social programs are not necessarily socialism. There is a difference. They are social programs, but they are not necessarily socialism. Capitalism allows for social programs, but they have to be paid for through, conservative financial ways.
Jimmy Kirk, hey, that's the only way. I don't even smoke weed anymore. I mash that shit. Every bit of it.
Yeah, you're on another level from me, man. I'm good with flour, and I find good flour all the time that I'm like, oh wow, that's plenty.
It's too good. You know, you don't have to smoke all that.
I hear you. I tried some of the oil and it blew my fucking wig back, dude. And I was really careful with it and it fucked me up. So
yeah,
I think maybe I'm not ready for that yet.
Well, when you use it like that, you can actually like control your soreness. You know, it doesn't really
Okay.
get rid of the pain, all of it, but you can like medicate your body that way. You know,
I hear you. Yeah, dude, for sure. I absolutely got you. Because I experienced that with the oil.
yeah. Okay, let me show you something. Bell bottoms. You can't smoke the dabs. Oh man, dude, I cough and choke every time I fucking hit it. That right there is I mashed that out of a rosin press.
Ooh, look at that. That's pretty, dude. It's so green. Live resin. Oh, good Lord. Ah. Flowers like drinking a beer. Dabs are like doing shots. Yeah, you know what? And that's kind of where I'm at, man. I'm good with the beers.
Woo! Man.
I'd still like to smoke that shit one time just to find out, though.
Man, I'll tell you this here, that I got last time right here.
Hash is halfway to dabs. Holy shit, dude. That's my nemesis. That's my fucking.
How many grams you press? About 3.5. And well, it's all the way around. I get all the way around.
Yeah.
But I just kind of, when I scrape it off, I just kind of, I don't know why I did that right there. It's like 3.5 grams. I mash it. I don't even use a filter, nothing. I just use
Damn you, Singularity.
I made a like a thing that you can take apart. And I make a little puck. I mash the buds in there. Mash the buds in there. And then mash that into like a puck. And then it's like a solid cookie. And then I press it. And I've been pressing 3.5 minutes. I used to like 4.5. Now it's like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. That's it.
Nice. And then you take them pucks and make butter, right?
Yeah, but here lately I've been smoking them.
Right on. Break it up and roll that shit in a joint. It's like that old brickweed. There you go. It's a wafer. Look at that shit, dude. It's a pot wafer. That's beautiful.
That's funny.
Joey, you know what? Honestly, and I've said this before, and I kind of sort of mean it. If they ever made it legal, I'd probably quit smoking it.
Damn. Digital girl, I would not.
I break at least one law a day just to make sure I still can.
Don't start with dabs or edibles, digital girl. Smoke that shitty weed and then try that. And you'll get stoned and shit off of that, man. I guarantee it. And then if you like it, you may not, you know. But try it a few times, you know. Because for a lot of years, man, I didn't like the way it made me feel paranoid. But now it doesn't do that, you know. Ever since prison.
Well, Joey, we were actually discussing this the other night. It is my belief and perspective on my reading of the Constitution and how the Constitution is, quote unquote, supposed to work, that the government has absolutely no legitimate governmental interest in the possession or use of any drug for any reason that you deem fit to put in your body. Now, they do have an interest in commerce. So if you were selling it or trading it out, especially over state lines, then the government would have a legitimate interest. But by my reading of the Constitution, it's already legal. Just nobody's took that shit to court properly.
There's shroom fields around here, Joey, but I ain't seen no.
Oh no, I hear it.
acid.
I understand the practicality of the situation, but what I'm saying is what it should be. And all of those drug users should be released immediately. That should never have been a crime by any stretch of the Constitution.
Yeah. Well, you know, they don't really, unless you got like a lot, they don't really charge you with weed here. You know, they
Same thing here.
You know, they'll usually they'll like stick you with a bunch of other charges, and they don't even worry about that shit. You know, man, I did shrooms in prison once.
Well, you're a self-admitted liberal, Joey, and I have to say that we probably disagree on most things, but you're absolutely right. Our country is absolutely horrible in the war on drugs. We have absolutely dropped the ball on that one, and we should come up with a bipartisan fix for that shit.
Well,
how about that?
They make money off of you in jail. So
well, don't they make money off of you before you hit jail? What are you saying?
Yeah.
The goddamn CIA is the biggest drug dealers in this fucking country, bro.
We were tripping in prison, and we were in the TV room laughing our asses off, and everybody kept looking at us.
Yeah, right.
We went into the dorm, and this one dude we knew, he was sitting on his bed, and we went up, you know, we go fuck with him, and a dude walked up. His last name was Glasscock. And he went up to him and he opened up this
absolutely
penthouse.
marry him. There was a war on drugs and the drugs won. You got that shit right.
He opened up this penthouse. He goes, "Look, man, she's got a glass cock." And the dude, his last name was Glasscock.
Right.
He just kept looking at him and at me and at him. And I laughed and laughed about that shit. And he told the officer to close one eye so we know who he's talking to.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
I said, man, we got to get out of here, dude. This don't look right. Watching Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Swimming with this dummy, trying to put the dummy in the boat. That shit was so fucking funny, man.
What years were you in prison? Who, me or Florida?
Oh, the last time, 98, 04. But I went in 90, 91, 92.
I started my bit in 1989 and I was released in 2007.
Yeah, I went January 3rd, 1990. I went up to Rome.
Yeah, Joey Bellbottoms. I was thrown in prison for defending my home with a firearm. A guy kicked my door in. I shot him. The state said I was a murderer. I don't agree. To this day, I don't agree. But they still made me do 17 years over it. Yes, ma'am, digital girl.
Only once I got busted with weed in prison. But every other time out here, I've never I've had the state trooper pour it out on the side of the road in Georgia.
Yeah.
Man, I shook his hand, told him thank you. Hey, Emerald.
It's all right, Joey. It is what it is. It made me the person that I am today, and I'm okay with me. For real. I'm really good with who I am. Like I'm probably the most personally comfortable person you know. I'm okay with all the shit that I've done, bro. For real. And it's at that I'm not like patting myself on the back. I'm just saying that I'm just based past all that shit. I'm not trying to involve, like, I can't fix what I did in the past, and the state can't fix what they took from me. All I can do is take those lessons and move on from here.
Yeah.
You know, I got to do the best I can do. Yeah. If I dwell in that shit, I'd be dead in a year, man.
Yeah. And it won't get you nowhere to, you know.
Digi says she was born in 89.
Man.
I was watching my very first prison stabbing, probably right about the time you were born.
I caught 2 years. I did 6 months on it. 6 months and 2 years. That's not bad.
No, I don't make a big deal about being in prison because that to me that doesn't define who I am or what I think. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to sound too fucking hippy dippy about it, but like I don't want it to really define who I am, so I don't dwell in it, you know. It happened. I don't hide it. If people ask me, I'll tell them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's not who I am, and that's not what I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hamilton said it's not gay if it's in prison. Yeah, you're
I'm ashamed of it, you know, but
what's up,
I'm
man?
upfront with it, you know, that way everybody knows.
Well, yeah, and anytime, anyway, you ever try to hide that shit, it comes out anyway.
Yeah.
You know, people find shit out.
You know, and I would want to know. I would want to know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right on, Joey. Well, then this should really interest you. I am that guy that never happens in rehabilitation where I was actually rehabilitated. So you can go tell your professor you found one. Although you guys didn't have shit to do with it, I rehabilitated myself.
Huh.
I just grew up past my own understanding. That's all.
I said, man, you better figure out whatever the fuck you got to figure out to stay out of here, man.
This shit ain't no fun, man.
And I did for like 6 months. For 6 months. I did, man. I went through my past. I was like, yep, you were a piece of shit here.
Yeah, like what did I do wrong to end up where the fuck I'm at right now?
How did I cause it?
Yeah, how the fuck did this? How did I screw this up? Yeah,
you know,
and that's exactly the tact I took with it, man.
I wouldn't move on. I would still stay there.
Yeah, I got out of prison in 17 and a half years, and I did 5 years on parole, and I never violated it. I gave my parole officer my word. I said, I'll play you straight as long as you play me straight, and we fucking got along just fine.
Damn, dude, they screwed me on that shit. Big time. You want to know how they did it? They listen to this shit. Check this out. I got arrested in 92. So that was a couple of felonies. And I caught 10 years. And then when you went to prison, they'd knock a third off your sentence. And then you get 20 days a month. So I had knocked my sentence down to like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And they let me out on parole in 94. So I did 4 years and 4 months on it. And I failed a piss test. And they put me back in prison. I had 8 years back in my sentence.
Damn, man.
They put every bit of that game time back on there. The third and all the game time I earned.
Man, that hurts, dude.
And the time on the street didn't count for shit. Man, I filed my own court shit for that.
Yeah.
Man. I was sitting in there looking stupid, man.
Fuck, you let me out with a black screen. Come on.
What's up, Detroit?
That's all right.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We got a guy in the fucking chat called Pat's Fan 420. He is officially my favorite chatter because he is a fan of Pat. Wait, no, that's football, isn't it? That's fucking football, isn't it?
Dude, you gotta get an emoji. Pat,
I need an emoji.
you gotta get an emoji. Pick Pat. Cause he's your alias.
How the
you
hell?
Gotta get a
oh, look at this guy.
Gotta be Viking. You gotta have horns coming out of your helmet.
I'm putting that with your shit, man.
Joey said, I think I would get my boots smoked. You know what? It could happen, man. And I only made it through with my dignity and self-respect by the
Dude, they are so fucking with the audio on you guys. I can't understand what you're saying. This is bullshit. I'm not allowed to do this. I'm allowed. Hey, you guys.
Yeah.
Aaron,
I got.
Look,
I'm telling you, all you guys on video, you sound like this. That's what you sound like. I can't. It's bullshit. It's pissed me off. And
I don't know what's wrong with your audio, bro.
Oh, I know. It's got to be on my end. Everybody else is hearing shit. And then when I stop, no, but well, you guys can obviously hear me.
Yeah.
When I'm off and I'm just chatting, I hear you guys fine.
Oh yeah.
So whatever the fuck.
Yep. If you plugged in a speaker,
I got
man,
bullshit going on.
get ready.
So I'm going back to chat. You guys,
right, bro.
hey, I'm on chat. I'm good for another hour in chat. I'm fucking kicking. It's just I can't understand a fucking word you're saying. That's all I'm saying.
Come back when you
cheers, everybody.
Cheers, brother. That's he's having aggravated. I'm riding in the Cadillac today, so
turn a stupid computer on it.
I ain't got to move all my shit over there.
Setup.
I was offered a job as a parole officer in Salinas. Man, that would suck. Being a pro. Actually, I had one in Georgia. Man, he just tested me the first time, the whole time I was there.
Portland Andy's on.
And went in there one morning, and the other guy says, "Why is he smiling?" And he says, "He's from Florida. Everybody from Florida smokes him a big fat hooter when they wake up."
Very nice, Hamilton.
Wow.
Let me blow that up here.
Oh yeah.
And that's a grow.
Heck yeah, man.
Hamilton homegrown.
Welcome.
Absolutely wonderful.
Nice.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh man, there's the danky one.
Fucking freedom in a pot, man.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody need to take lessons.
Man, I think I could just live on two of them right there, one at a time.
What a bunch of pretty ladies.
Man, look at that, man. Woo.
That's gorgeous.
Sweet.
Well, thanks for sharing.
Digital Girl said, I don't think I would do good in prison either, Miriam.
Oh, man. Fucking, it sucks, man. You're constantly not, I mean, you don't never get any quiet.
It's inhuman, dude. What they put you through is absolutely fucking inhuman.
Yeah.
And
it is.
Look, I told people, I said, look, I would not, after having experienced it personally, I would not wish long-term incarceration on my worst enemy. And I meant that. I would feel better morally just putting a bullet in somebody's head than sending them into that. I mean that.
Yeah, it sucks. It's a life, though, man. I mean, it is a life. Though,
I wasn't even in.
Well, that's the problem. It turns into a life. You know? That's
we had weed, man. We were getting we had everything though.
Yeah, the one time that I was facing any significant jail time, I was looking at 6 months in county jail, and I had a public defender for my case because I was completely fucking broke, and I just flat out told him, I'm like, I will do whatever it takes not to have to go to jail. Because
there you go.
The Cuyahoga County Jail is nothing but fucking hoodlums.
Yep. And it's loud. They all can rap too.
I'm like, there's
See, and again,
rap.
I wouldn't even argue that. My argument is purely one of an existential nature. I felt every second of the loss of my liberty, dude. The second it was gone and I no longer had it, I knew it on a gut level, and I could never not think about it again. And I mean that. That's why I'm such a fucking diehard for liberty now, because I will never lose that again. No human being will ever take that from me for any reason, period.
just getting up and going in the other room whenever you want.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. You will never, ever, there is not a motherfucker on this planet that will ever force me to do anything ever fuck again.
So yeah.
You will either fucking surrender or you'll fucking die, or I'll die. That's how that ends.
Hey, Sing, when you drop the soap, you got to kick it into the corner and then do a squat and pick it up like that with your butt facing the corner.
Joey, to most people, no, it doesn't scare them at all, but it terrifies me. And again, because I'm not looking at it from the usual level. I'm telling you, when I noticed the existential loss of my liberty, my soul died, dude. It was the worst. It was the worst feeling that I ever had in my life.
Yeah, it took something out of me too, man. I used to be a hippie.
And I swore the second it happened that I would never allow another motherfucker to take it from me ever, under any circumstances. I will live as I wish, go as I wish, do as I wish. And as long as I'm not hurting anybody else, better not anybody try to stop me.
All right. Hey, Pat,
Yeah.
you want to moderate Hamilton Homegrown so he can share his channel with everybody? They're live quite often too, so
okay.
Cool, man.
I watch them.
I am going to. I accept Kay's endorsement of Hamilton Homegrown, and I have made you a moderator on my YouTube channel, sir.
Cool.
Good to meet you. Welcome to have you aboard.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna get back into the chat. I just wanted to jump in and say that really quick. Trying to do all this network and all this stuff. Been jumping back and forth between Pete's and Hamilton's and here and Michelle's and all of them. So.
Wow, everybody's going tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, let me show you what I did for Michelle, man. Check this out.
Oh yeah, Chuck Wagon would be fucking devastated, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Pro Life Warrior. Nice. That's fucking cool. Some freehand calligraphy. That's very nice.
Yep. Well, I got this right here. This is what I got.
Stencil.
I gotta look at this and try to figure it out.
Yeah, your copy. Yeah, your copy letters, right?
But
no stencil needed.
She said she likes it just like that, so I'm gonna just put another coat of in the letters there.
Yeah.
And then clear coat it, or maybe matte finish. Let's see.
Pat's fan 420.
Working on. I stopped. I don't know if I like that.
Cute.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that thing. It needs something. I don't know. So let's see. And then this was kind of cool, man. I like this, man.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking cool.
Rona Puffs.
No, Pat's fan ain't even in my participants list right now. You'll have to tell him to come back.
Collect all 19.
I'm assuming
Fuck it, I'll even make Joey Bellbottoms a moderator.
Wait till we get to COVID 99,000. You can ride that to the store.
Wait a minute. Didn't she get?
Actually, Joey, no. Pro Life Warrior isn't here right now.
She's got her own stream.
That's actually one of the streamers that we know.
Didn't Barrett get confirmed?
Yes. She was sworn in a couple hours ago.
And I got to tell you, you're not going to be really disappointed in her, man. She's not in a big hurry to change any standing laws. She's not as crazy far right as people want you to believe about her.
Yeah, she's a good person. Yeah,
she's a pretty centrist person, really. Like overall, I've known her for a couple of years, and she's not looking to uproot any growing plants. You know what I'm saying? That's not
And-
what she's been doing anyway.
Nice thing
Joey,
is
I mod
she's
3
pretty
channels.
young, so she's going to be on the court for quite a long time.
Yeah, and she can learn. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Well, Joey, the bottom line is if you get too crazy, like I'll just take away your wrench and kick you out of the room.
Yeah,
It's
more.
you
It's
know,
more.
but I don't want to do that. I actually just kind of like you. I'd rather just get along. We can do that, right?
It makes it convenient for people so that they can share links, because you can't.
Yeah,
do it
because you
without.
can't like share links and shit in here if you don't have a wrench.
Right.
So the only thing is, whether you have a wrench or not, you're not allowed to ban anybody. Only I can ban people in my chat. So you can time people out if they're being fucking dicks to you or something, but you cannot ban anyone. And as long as that remains clear and concise, we can all get along.
Oh.
That kind of goes along with the don't be a dick rule, you know?
You know, I had a long aluminum pole. I use it like a long finger.
Oh, okay. So well, yeah, the Catholics are kind of extreme on that. They think that it's actually sinful to have any kind of, any kind of abortion at all, you know? So like, I'm not sure. Right on. Like, well, I kind of get that vibe, Joey. That's why I made you a moderator. I'm actually kind of a scary judge of character. I don't get fooled often.
I've been there.
Well, she is super Catholic, but she's also super
I've
judgy.
seen it. This stuff.
And I don't think she's as Catholic as she is judgy, dude. And like, I'm not trying to impinge her faith at all, but I think her Catholicism was more of a political move because that's who her family was involved with. But I'm just not really saying that out loud. That's just in my head. Castillo.
Yeah, I'm done with that one. I'm gonna code it. Clear
Come
code
on,
it.
computer.
Yeah, I think I'm getting better with those letters.
ACB is a strict constitutionalist. Yes, she is. And that's what I like about her. She is very constrictive about her interpretation of the Constitution. She doesn't like to and again, it's because she doesn't like to uproot already planted trees. You know what I mean? She's really, honest to God, she's not likely to fuck with Roe v. Wade in any way. At least not anytime soon.
Who says Biden is fucked? I agree with that.
Biden is fucked, yes.
I
All
don't even
Bidens
think
are
he's
fucked.
gonna live out the end of the year, buddy.
Somebody's going to kill that dude, man. I'm telling you. If they haven't overdosed him yet,
No.
the kid is a fucking loose cannon. They're going to fucking whack him soon.
There's
I'm
only
telling
one reason. He's
Well, because
running for office. He's running for his life, buddy.
Yeah.
And,
Constitution's my favorite document.
but he's
It should be everybody's favorite document. Oh, yeah. Take the dog out. Right on, bro.
Who let the dogs out?
he is fucked. I agree with that one.
I love dogs. Dogs are cool. Even the really mean ones, usually within 10 minutes or so, I have them on their back, scrubbing their belly, making them wag their tails.
They're so easy to please.
Yeah.
Hey, this dude in the back around here, he's got 2 German Shepherds, and he had them trained. And boy, you know what?
This computer is so
Holy shit,
slow.
Hamilton.
You don't want to mess with them, buddy. I hear them every now and then, but he spent $1,000 to get them trained, and he's got something on his keychain that, like, he clicks it or something, and
Yeah.
it'll stop whatever it's doing.
It's a shock.
Well, no, it ain't that. It ain't that. Well, maybe that's how they trained it,
Yeah.
but
What?
Oh, he's got like the clicker, just makes noise.
my buddy says I can't even go in there and feed it, man. It knocks the ball over. And he told me, he says, man, you better not go around there. I said, dude, I hear them dogs. I said,
Cheesy
It's just a
corn.
rumor. I hear
I
you.
already know. I said,
Is
begin
cheesy
with-
corn naked cheese
don't worry
puffs?
about me jumping in the yard.
That was like my uncle, dude. My uncle had these great big fucking red Newfoundland terriers. He had like 4 of them, and they were always like outdoor working dogs. They weren't friendly at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like pretty much anything that got into their section of the yard was a dead fucking cooked duck, dude. Like if a cat jumped the fence or a squirrel got in there
Yeah.
or a person that wasn't living there walked through the fucking dude, it was just a matter of time. And them big motherfuckers, man, they
Sitting there
gang
like
up
that.
on some shit.
Beer's been sitting there like for 15 minutes.
Right on.
When I first turned it on, it was setting up like it was brand new.
Oh shit! Done wore it out.
Digi says, "How dare you?"
What was that battery?
That was a high-tech computer. For some
Oh.
reason it's going really slow.
Oh! I got you. Man,
It's an all-in-one
I
screen,
rips, man.
drive, computer.
I need a beer
Oh,
now.
Of course, it was the cheese. That's what would have woke me up.
And it's got a touchscreen. Oh, it's doing something.
Giuliani has the emails enough to lock up the bind me.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Jack,
Giuliani's got the whole fucking thing, dude. This is. But I've been telling people, look, this like they're acting like, well, they're gonna find more, and I'm like, no, they've already got it, dude.
Yeah.
They're just feeding it out a little bit at a time, you know.
all right. Doesn't Jack Posobiec have the hard drive or a copy of it?
Supposedly, yeah.
And nobody will get it from all
Yeah.
the-
You need to hurry up and lock them up.
Yeah, no shit, man. I mean,
Good job.
if it was me down here at the store,
Hamilton said, "I'm Canadian. My leader is black faced."
there better not be.
Hey, dude, Trudeau is such a fucking heel, dude. He is such a fucking shithead. How did you guys let that dude get in well, the same way we let Obama get in? Never
How did
mind.
you
I'm retracting my
re-elect him?
question.
Well, that's like, remember they had that the mayor of Toronto like 10 years ago turned out to be a complete like whacked out crackhead and everything.
Yeah.
Forget what that guy's name was.
Rob Ford.
Rob Ford.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rob Ford.
Yeah, he died, man.
Total fucking whack job.
He just voted him in to get the legal weed, huh?
You remember Shoe Nice?
Got more than he bargained for.
Shoe Nice.
Too nice.
He could drink a whole fifth of vodka just on
Holy
a dare. On a dare.
Oh my God.
Just on a dare, and then drink some glue or some shit like that. Yeah. A whole. I mean, down a whole fifth, like it
I
was.
got to use this for my interview tomorrow. I can't get it to load.
Wow.
This really sucks. The other computer is my wife's work computer. She can't put Skype on it.
Battery? Has your battery failed?
No way, man.
No. The computer's plugged into the wall.
When mine used to do that, it was a laptop there. I'd take the battery out. As soon as it did any funky shit, I just snatched that battery out and put it back in. But
That's the BIOS problem.
this one doesn't have a battery, so
That's not a battery problem. It's a BIOS problem.
that only happened to me
The
one time.
computer has a hard time reading the
Yeah.
battery capacity because of the BIOS.
Okay. Yep. Right. Yep. I know what that
So
is.
when you unplug, you take the battery off, everything works fine.
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That happened to me one time. I was not doing security at the base. And my computer wouldn't work. So I called them up and they said, you need to update your BIOS. Okay. I did it. And the overheating stopped.
Mine was, it didn't fully load up part of the
Gosh, I'm gonna have to restart this game.
sound or some shit, and I had to do the same thing basically.
That was a very heavy prosciutto.
I'm addicted to these right about now.
I sell a lot of those at my store.
I've been fucking them up, man. These two. These are good too, man. Whew. Man.
Now, if weed makes you hungry, how do you stay so thin?
Fucking, I don't know, dude. I can eat a bag of those a day. A day. I don't know.
Skinny jeans.
Yeah, my dad was the same way. Yep. My dad was the same way. Yep.
Don't wear skinny jeans.
Oh, actually, my dad's whole side of the family, they're all skinny. Actually,
Send text messages.
well,
Friends.
half of them are dead, but
Still got the screen
ones
protector.
that ain't.
Oh my gosh, computer. Computer.
Boy, I tear them things up, man. Whew, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and tear them up. And them pies, they're not so filling.
I'm gonna have to leave this computer on tonight.
Yeah, no shit. I would turn it off.
Takes this long to boot up. My interview's at 8 a.m. And I got to be on the Skype call 15 till.
Oh, that ain't worth the fuck there, man. Oh, so they can have you on like hold or something, you know?
I think it's to make sure that I'm on time.
Yeah, that ain't worth the fuck, man.
Okay, wife's knocking. I'll be back. Maybe it'll be booted up by then.
How's it passé?
Roll the joint with I have too, and
I did that with a Book of Mormon once.
I rolled the joint with a salt packet paper. Yeah. You got to take it apart and peel a little plastic off. You got to like crinkle it up, peel the plastic off, roll a little tiny joint.
Yeah, right.
I have.
Do you know them? You know them tiny little Bibles that they used to give you in prisons? The little,
Yeah.
the little tiny Bible.
Yeah.
We used to roll joints in the Book of Revelations. We'd tear out the Book of Revelations, and we always said it was the only joints endorsed by God.
Man. Fuck. I'm done with that shit. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, dude. Again, I'd much rather just get along. They leave me alone. I leave them alone. It's a good fucking situation. I like it.
You know, I had a head injury, man. And back then, it wasn't really known that, like, you know, you have personality changes and shit. And I had that. And other issues. And there was something wrong with me, man.
I still have a visible crease in my skull where my cousin cracked me in the head with a 2x4.
Wow. It put a wrinkle in the top of
It put a wrinkle in my melon, man. If I shave my head, you could literally see it. It's like a V-shaped dent that runs all the way down the left side of my skull.
I got a scar right here from a machete. Fucking machete.
I got a scar on my chin beneath my beard from when I was a kid. I was running around like a jackass and ended up in my friend's garage, and I tried to jump up on his work table, and I slipped and came chin down on top of his dad's vise.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Split my chin open.
Oh,
Bled like a stuck pig.
God bless it. I bet that hurt like a bitch, dude.
Yeah. I'm lucky I didn't bite my fucking tongue off.
Yeah, right? Yeah, if you'd had your tongue out even a little bit, it would have sheared it off like a fucking paper shear.
Yeah, I was lucky.
Chuck Jones wants to post a link.
Chuck Jones wants to put. Wait, Chuck Jones is where? No. I don't. Yeah, I think you can post a link. You're in the Twitch chat. Which chat are you in? I don't see you on YouTube.
No, he's in YouTube. He's in YouTube.
All right. I don't.
My
Oh, there
YouTube's
it is.
running
Okay.
slow.
Yep. Yeah, mine is too. I just saw it now. You know what? Just throw your link up there and put a space between the .com. It won't.
Yep.
It won't read as a link.
That's the easiest way to do it.
That's the easiest way to do this.
What is moon cheese? I never heard of moon cheese.
And if anybody wants to check out your link, they can just take the space out of the between the .com. There you go. Oh, Hamilton, no, dude.
Oof.
Come on.
Come on. Come on, man. That's too much malarkey.
That's too much fucking malarkey.
I bet he was the kid that always got detention for sniffing all the girls' bike seats out at the parking lot.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
My malarkey detector is going off.
Dude, I think mine don't work because that's analog. It must work in analog. I think the copper thing on the end of it's bent or something. Hey, have you ever made dowsing rods? Has anybody ever done that?
No.
Let's dial back the nasty.
Jack did. Jack made them before. He showed it on a stream once.
You know, those work, man, but what, like when they cross, what is it? I mean, what is it? What's there?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
They work, man. But I mean, I don't know what was where I was when it was doing it. I mean, I don't know what it was. I didn't have I don't know what I was. You know what I'm saying? I made a pair. They balance them, and they would fucking cross. They would cross, man.
Yeah.
It was like some kind of pull.
Water witching, dude. I know what it is. Yeah. And it also works on ley lines, the energy lines that run through the earth. That's a real thing. That's not like voodoo, dude. That's a real thing.
I know they work, yeah. But, I'm thinking, shit, there's got to be water everywhere. There's just, I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
Actually, I know there is a whole line of springs, and it's all connected. I know it is. I know it's all connected. About 5-7 miles down the road, a whole string of them. Because
hey, good night, Wild Bill. You have a good one, brother.
Who's leaving?
Bill.
Oh, Bill. Take it mild.
And Digi Girl's taking off too, because she's like 6 or 7 hours ahead of us. You have a good day.
Take it easy, Digital Girl. Man, I haven't seen CeCe in like 3 years, maybe. Or not seen her, but She was doing a live stream, and her neighbors like were doing something outside, and she went out there, with her cameras running. Yeah. See, like here, I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. Around here, it's better to mind your own business.
Still black.
If I stop typing, it's because I can't stay awake. Yeah. Kate, get up here and chat, man. That's what I do. I read the chat and try to answer people. But you wouldn't
Come on, computer.
believe all the typing I have saved just by running my mouth.
Definitely gotta leave this thing on once it gets working.
Because I'm a 2-finger tapper. I'm a 2-finger pecker. I peck around with 2 fingers. Usually 1. It's this one if I'm on my phone. It's sunset over there at Batteries. Where's Emerald, man?
No,
Emerald.
he had power issues. He had to shut down early. Like he didn't have any lights at all.
Wow. Dang. The Wuhan Lab Company. Made in China.
Dallas, I want to see your hydroponics.
Donald Trump, don't trust China. China asshole.
Man.
Taking a risk. Shutting it down. Try it again. With no keyboard, I don't have the luxury of Control Alt Delete. And I don't have a screen.
COVID-99 gets here. That's going to be fun. When you catch that, you'll be able to get on it, fire it up, and ride it to the store and get you a 6-pack of beer. It'll come in 2-stroke or 4-stroke.
Okay.
You don't want the 2-stroke.
It takes forever to shut down too.
Because you might not make it to the store. That's how deadly that shit is.
Yeah, I better set this thing to deep fry tonight.
Man, well, I'm about almost done with this shit. I'm about to start clear coating all of it. That's fun. I like the smell of it. I'll spray it outside and then bring it in and turn that fan on. It'll dry it like that. I can put on one coat and then another one still smoking a cigarette. Where needs more? Oh,
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to do a hard reboot on this thing.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do that.
That kind of sucks. Are you on the same one that you're on with us with?
No, I'm on my phone here.
Oh.
There, I killed the power. It was taking just as long to shut down as it was turning on.
Sings is waiting.
Yeah. If Wizard's got a creek running by, we can set up a little hydro diversion there.
No, yeah.
You have all the power he needs.
My mom used to get TMJ. I used to get it too. Sometimes.
Hydro produces power day and night.
I'm going to go grab another drink. I'll be back in a minute.
Man, get me one.
Alrighty. Twisted. All I got is twisted tea.
Remember, make sure to.
That's surprising because usually around here they say, "Fuck you,
Everyone.
get it yourself."
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. Awful.
Yeah. I put the blue line in there for battery. That was his request. So I put it in there. See it? It's thin and it's blue. I got another one up there. I got a green one too. I made a green one. Did you see this cereal box thing? I just did this. Oh, you didn't see it? It's like a cereal box. I made it like a cereal box.
I'll go see.
Yeah. I just had that idea. I said, you know what, man? Because I don't want to do something someone else did. I want to think of my own shit. Rona Pops.
Getting Windows ready. Don't turn off your computer.
Hey, collect all 19 thing. Then you get the bonus. You get the Powerball. Powerball. That's where you get they come to your house, but they don't bring a check. They bring an oxygen tank every day for the rest of your life. Damn. Oh boy. The Rona Puffs.
And that's an old picture.
I want to put on there somewhere.
Doctor.
Come on down to Chinatown.
Actually, I got a real hankering to go down to the Chinatown in Cleveland and get some good Chinese food.
I'm craving
all the Chinese food in the suburbs on my side of Cleveland. It sucks.
There is a corn pops of Biden, but it's a real like basic. I saw that when there is a corn pop. Yeah, corn pop. He's a bad dude.
Look, Battery does it all the time.
What?
Oh, he's talking to Aaron.
Here's corn pop.
Hey. That's not corn, man. That ain't,
all right, bro. I'm getting off the phone.
Come out.
Good night, Aaron. Did anybody see Don T or Don Rump? Yeah, Don Bear today.
No.
And any of the other chats. He was getting a lot of snow and shit. It was super cold. I was wondering how he was doing.
Well,
He was
I
hibernating.
think he was dressed in layers.
Good night, Devra. Have a good
He's in his
one.
cave hibernating.
Corn Pop is dead. Corn Pop's a bad dude, man.
Corn Pop is hunting.
And he ran with a bunch of bad dudes.
But Biden talking about they used to put razor blades in a barrel. Motherfucker, some people keep razor blades in their mouth.
Yeah, like those Vietnamese hookers.
Damn.
That's not a razor blade. That's gonorrhea.
Biden wouldn't know a bad dude if it whooped him upside the head.
You like those little boys rubbing his leg.
Yeah. I mean, what the hell, man?
You see that black kid is like,
Yeah, I know. They're all like, look at that.
what the hell is he talking about?
And they already look at white people like that, you know. Anyways, you know, they're like rolling their eyes like, look at these crazy fucking people.
What's up, the tires? We're trying it again, huh?
I'm gonna try it again, and everything sounds good actually.
Cool.
Holy
I
shit!
think-
After
Yeah,
Biden was talking about the kids rubbing his leg hairs,
yeah,
says, yeah.
even the leg hairs. Yeah, see, it's
then he
working.
mentioned roaches. I'm like, roaches? What's this got to do with the conversation?
No, I think
how I
we got a
learned.
problem here.
That's how I
I
learned.
think
roaches.
Trump is gonna fucking. It's gonna be like Niagara Falls.
Let's talk about little black boys and then roaches.
No,
Yeah, he said
Trump
that's
is
how I
gonna
learned about
fucking
roaches.
explode everything like
He
Niagara
said he
Falls.
liked kids, man. God.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be crazy. It's not even gonna be.
You broke the panini press out yet?
The Panini press. No, I just
Holy
think
shit.
Trump is gonna landslide the fucking election here. It's crazy.
I survive entirely
The
on
numbers I'm
sandwiches.
getting.
A lot of conservatives are saying it's going to be close.
No, it can't
Absolutely
be
not.
possible. Well, it
It's
might
gonna be a
close
landslide.
if they cheat hard enough, but there's absolutely no reasonable reason that they should be close.
No.
Well, think about this. Hillary cheated.
Yeah,
Hillary
she
cheated.
almost won.
Yeah, we're not going to put up with it anymore.
Right.
Right. And there's more blacks and more Hispanics on the vote for Trump. He's a bucket. It's gonna be a fucking landslide.
Yeah.
People,
Yeah.
let's move on.
Right.
You know, and
It's
Trump's
new
gonna get
ramen.
reelected, and then there's the holidays.
Well, and then they're going to try.
And
No,
we
they're
need
going
to
to try to
spend
say that
money.
the absentee
Wait,
ballot.
everybody needs to go out and spend money for the holidays.
Let me borrow-
It is, dude.
Aaron, let me borrow some.
It'll help the economy. Buy the kids the
I'm still
instruments.
working on my 2 weeks to slow the curve.
Dude,
No shit.
buy.
It's already flat.
I seen somebody
I'll make it.
going on the street
Florida.
saying something
Buy
Biden
me
said
more.
and trying to pass it off.
$200
Hey.
things she wants.
Neighbor,
Good night,
buying
Kay. Have a good one, girl.
We're going all the way to Wuhan.
I still see no Biden signs on private property.
Me neither.
Hmm?
Me neither. Man,
I got private property. I ain't got
I'm
it.
in a liberal area.
man,
Wow.
Well,
My
I
neighbor,
wasn't living in a liberal area.
my neighbors right over here. They're
Right.
big time liberals. In fact, they had their kids out there drawing on the site on the asphalt in the street. F Trump,
Oh,
and put Trump's name on there with a circle and a line through it.
Wow.
Use proper English.
Oh, we got exactly the opposite here.
yeah.
No, we got Trumpers here.
Hey,
Total Trumpers here.
where Cheyenne and Josh are at, it's all Trump.
Oh yeah,
Trump
absolutely. Okay, nobody should take anything for granted. We all got to vote because the
Oh, yeah.
Democrats are going to try to cheat, and they're really
too
good at
much-
cheating. They've been doing it
They're
for a long
trying
time.
to cheat. They
There's
lie,
way
cheat,
too
and
much-
steal.
And
No,
what we
wait,
have,
oh,
Trump's got
okay.
it.
and what we got to do is overpower them with our numbers.
Mhm. You
And
can't
the
be
only way to do that is to
Listen.
vote.
be idle and, well, Trump's got it, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah, it's
No,
not. It's
Get
not
out
like
there and vote. It's
You
not
have
just Trump.
we have to crush them.
Absolutely.
No, their job is to lie, cheat, and steal. Listen,
That too.
Both parties.
here, lie, cheat, and steal.
We got Alex
That's their
Scarletto.
three main priorities.
I believe
Hey,
this, that
what?
Biden is telling the truth.
What's on the 10 Commandments?
You
Don't lie, cheat, and steal.
guys
And
remember
their
Alex
fucking philosophy is to lie, cheat, and steal.
Jesus Christ! Hold on to tires. What's that to Florida?
When Biden was in the debate,
Yeah.
I believe he actually told the truth when he said he has never taken a penny from any foreign anything.
Well, no, he took it from Hunter.
Well,
He's the one that took all the foreign money.
ain't nobody giving out. Nobody out
Oh,
there giving out pennies.
You guys remember Alex
fuck.
Scarletto?
I believe him. He's never taken a penny. I believe that because I have.
why?
Y'all
Why
remember
is it
Alex Scarletto's?
Yeah, but no. What I'm saying is he's always done it through his son.
Yeah, mute.
Right, but I mean, the Chinese dude ain't saying, "Here's your penny for this week."
Right? No, he's saying here's your 100 million for this
Right.
week.
But I mean, he said he's never taken a penny. I believe it.
Yeah, I got you.
really do.
No pennies. Whatever the Chinese money is.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's yens or whatever.
Chinese money.
Yen is Chinese, Japanese, I think.
Yeah.
You guys remember Alex Scarletto's?
Yennies.
No.
He was on that train over in Germany, the high-speed train.
Okay.
The
I gotta
terrorist
get off.
train.
I'm out.
Him and his buddies rushed him.
Oh yeah, and they beat up the guys that attacked him and shit. Yeah.
They took some rounds, but kept on going.
Yeah.
True soldiers, man. I don't know if I could have done it.
Isn't one of those guys the heroes? Weren't they running for office?
Alex Scarletto is running for
Yeah.
office here in
Yeah.
Oregon.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
And the liberals are trashing him left
Well,
and
of
right.
course they are, because he stands for everything they hate.
They are slandering him big time.
That's a shame how they fuck with it. That ain't right.
Come on, computer. I might have to call this guy tomorrow. And say, I have computer problems. It's not working.
Right.
To have for one vote. I'll be right back.
They did this on Zoom. I could use my wife's computer, her work computer.
Cheers, Dallas. Oh, Lordy.
Come
Fire
on,
the goat.
stupid slow computer.
Damn goat keeps creeping in here. Dallas, I thought I told you to shut that back door. The damn goat come back.
Old picture on this computer.
The goat came back and it's got a cat on its head.
Yeah. She's like, oh my goodness.
She wants attention, man.
This one's a doctor now.
Cats don't ask for attention. They demand it.
Can you guys hear her purring?
Yeah.
This kid's a doctor now. And he's in quarantine. Him and his whole, both his roommates. Because they came down with COVID.
Holy shit.
They're doctors.
Right on.
Frontline workers. But nobody has symptoms.
Imagine that. I wonder if maybe the test could still be faulty. Could that possibly happen?
But why would they do that to the doctors? You know, they're supposed to be frontline.
No, dude. The fucking helpers are always the first against the wall. Don't you know the rules?
Oh, gosh. What'd you do, Florida? Come back with a smile on your face?
I had to go drain the COVID.
Yeah, the real masters, they don't want those doctors involved in anything after they take power because the doctors end up knowing too much. They don't want them people around anymore, dude.
Finally.
It's a really I wouldn't want to be a doctor right now, as a matter of fact. You couldn't pay me enough.
Oh, the login screen finally came on.
And you couldn't pay me enough anyways. And that's even if I wasn't a doctor.
Well,
Right.
he's a first-year resident, so he's not making big bucks.
No, I hear you. But it's not about the money. It's about.
Holy moly! Check it out. Wrong button.
There you go.
Dang, battery. How come every time you
The
flip
computer screen's on.
Shit.
Finally.
Wow.
What did it take? A half hour?
Man, that's a lot of
Maybe it's got tubes in it, like one of them old radios, man. It's got to warm up and shit.
Oh, there's Skype right there.
I
got a couple of those radios.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew a guy down at Air Force School at Keesler Air Force Base, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Biloxi. He came in one day to class and he goes, "Guess what I just bought?" You know, he likes to play guitar and he has a couple of digital amps. He's like, "I found a tube amp."
Right.
Cool.
I turned that thing on. 15 minutes later, started playing. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a difference between like those micro cubes.
Oh, there's a huge difference, dude. It's not even close.
Yeah, it's
It takes
not,
forever to warm up, but boy, when it does, the sound is just awesome.
and this I got an amp from a dude. It's like a home theater system, but I took the amp part out and put it
Right.
and it's weak, man. It's weak.
Oh, it told me I had an update, so I click on it, and then it tells me I don't have internet connection yet. How to get the update?
Yeah,
I got a
singularity.
link.
No shit, right? Hundreds of billions of dollars are spent on medical research every year. No cures yet, but all the researchers have really nice cars.
You know, there is no interest in curing cancer.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
There's too much money involved with it.
It does not. We do 5 days a week, usually, sometimes on a weekend, here and there. It depends, Joey. But usually you can count on us at least 5 days a week. Yeah,
I
almost.
gotta wait for the internet connection to come up.
Skull Drazer, what's up, man?
And there's more than one admin. So
Oh,
like
so
if
there's a
I'm
gap
not-
on them.
if I'm not
Streaming.
streaming, somebody else is liable to jump on. So you may be talking to Wiz on screen or whatever, or the goat may make another appearance. So, you know, it just depends on the night of the week, but usually almost every night.
Yeah, I got a record collection. I actually just got some more records because the sound quality is so much better than CD.
Oh yeah.
Oh, vinyl? Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Well, you got to run the right
It's
equipment.
the
CD
cleanest sound.
quality is cleaner. Record quality sounds more human.
Dude, man, fucking click on YouTube, dude. That shit fucking jams.
Until you got to kick it out the window, right?
Until you got to kick it out the window.
Vinyl
It'll
has the
put you
best
on out there.
reproduction of sound.
It'll put you on out there, man.
Now, reel-to-reel tape, I
Cancer
still got
was
a bunch
around
of that,
before industry.
but I ain't got
Yeah,
nothing to play it
cancer
on.
is not a new thing.
Hey, man, I had this little wrench.
Now it might have been enhanced by
Old Drazer knew exactly what it
industrial
was
activity
called.
because we know that it has. But
That tripped me out, man. I had a
where
little
did
wrench.
Huck go? I don't know, Sting.
Just like we had global warming
I think
before
she left a
industry.
while ago.
Really? I didn't even see her go. God, I'm stoned. I blame the goat.
Goat don't
Quit
care.
smoking that goat's ass.
Goat don't care.
He's like,
Someone tell me if this
fuck
is
you,
old.
Ryan. Deal with it.
Yeah, right. Have another one, punk.
What are you getting a plane?
Old.
Yeah, that's a planer.
I know, but like, is it an antique? You know, is it
Yeah.
old?
Could be,
Yeah, that's probably 1940s, I'd guess.
but the
40.
design hasn't changed in a very long time.
Yeah. See, it says
It's jack. I think that's a jack plane, if I'm not mistaken.
My grandfather had those in his garage, and then he went and bought a planer, an electric planer.
it says Stanley on it. But this is the wrench, dude. Skull Drazer knew exactly what that bitch was called right there, man.
Pipe wrench.
Yeah, but it's not just a pipe wrench. It's a
New one.
Oh, other side.
there you go. Yeah, we can't see it. You keep moving it.
Sorry, man.
I'll bring it up full
I'm so
screen.
stupid with this camera, dude. I swear I have not figured it out yet.
There you go.
It's upside down.
I'm an idiot. Man.
Stilson.
Yeah, Stilson.
Yeah.
Classic British made.
I kept seeing Optil something.
That took forever.
Yeah.
I cannot. Oh, well, here. Oh, I don't think this is that old. It says Stanley on it.
Yeah, that's a 40s or 50s jack plane. I'm telling you, that's a fucking probably 50-year-old piece of machinery right there. It's really nice.
That
It's in
design
great shape,
started back in
actually.
the
You
Old
can
West.
probably sharpen it and use it.
That
Oh,
design.
cool, Miriam. Thanks for letting us know.
Oh no,
that.
the page
Yeah.
broke.
Yeah, that's just,
He's got to
that
get a new
design-
blade
Oh,
for it.
yeah, the blade is broken. Yep.
that design plane was around before cars.
Yep.
That's how
Sure is. Oh, man. That whole
long that
piece,
design's been around.
damn.
Come on,
Man.
let me hook up to the internet.
Yeah, but it's a Stanley. I think it's probably the 50s, I think.
See it?
Yeah, Stanley's nothing old. There we go.
That's that piece, man.
Internet
Yeah.
connection. Go.
Yeah, they call that the heel of the plane.
Shit. So,
My grandfather still used his like that one, even though he had an electric planer.
Yeah.
dude,
But all that electric planer was good for was taking
Dude,
the
when
roughness
you're,
out of rough
using
wood.
listen, when you're using a hand planer, you can feel the wood.
Yep.
It's a whole there
I circumcised myself with this.
like when you run it through a planer, you stick it through, it grabs on, and you let go of the wood. With a planer, you're feeling the grain of the wood as you're cutting through it. Like there's no separation between crafter and wood.
My grandfather bought the electric planer to, save money on wood.
Yeah.
He bought rough cut 2x4s, 2x6s. All his boards were rough cut. And then he
Right.
put it through the planer.
Yeah.
The electric planer is only good for smoothing it out.
Yeah, like you run a bunch of
Yeah, the
cherry.
newer ones
You
have
can't do
the
shapes.
stub, right? The short heel.
You can't do shapes with it.
Oh, they're too thin.
No, it's only to smooth wood.
Yeah, all it does is plane to size, plane to dimension, man.
Turn rough up 2x4s into smooth 2x4s.
All right.
Real 2x4s.
Yeah.
I used to get cherry wood like
1
that.
5/8 by 2 5/8. Or 3 5/8.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sing told me. Yeah. Look, Florida. Sing. Just check out what Sing put down.
All right.
Planes and
There
levels.
should be a patent number under the Stanley sign. I forgot all about that.
Number
Oh, yeah.
110. It says number
110.
or it looks like 110. Might
Holy
This is up
shit,
here at
dude.
last 3 anniversary.
That might be older than I think. That might have been back in the 30s.
Oh wait. That's
I don't want to start free trial.
11C.
11C. I don't even know what that means.
Hold on. Let's see if you guys can see it. Hold on. Wait.
Oh, one of my neighbors out here. She looks like Cruella de Vil.
110, yeah.
She even walked around with a
Number
With
110. So
with
that's
mink.
the model 110.
pink stole.
Hold on. I can actually Google that. Hold on.
Okay. All right. If you can
And she's
find
always walking around with 2 poodles,
pre-World War II there.
really big poodles.
Well, I remember, I guess it was Sing that was talking about it last time.
The outdated apps.
All right.
All
It's
right.
not a jack plane. It's a block plane.
Even
And
so you can see what you drilling. Yeah.
They got some on eBay going for $800.
I use this right here. For,
a Stanley number 110 block
With a plane?
plane was manufactured between 1875 and 1982. The length is 7 inches, 1 3/4 inches wide, cast iron construction with rosewood knob. It had a japanned finish, and general purpose block planer was its designation.
Yeah.
The average dealer price right now is between $5 and $25. The average eBay price is between $10 and $25, unless
blades.
unless you have a Type 1. Now, I don't know what that means yet, but the Type 1 looks like it's the one with the long heel, like yours is. And
Wow.
those are worth up to $800.
Shit. Well, that heel
You can
part.
buy them at a yard sale for 50 cents.
Yeah, you've got the elongated heel. It's not the stubby little fucking heel that Stanley uses.
See how it's broken there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
Yours
still
is
worth money.
long. It goes underneath that bar.
That's the
It don't matter if it's broke; it's still worth money.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Got some money. Yeah.
I bet you could take that to a fucking show or whatever, a woodworking spot, and you could probably find somebody to give you $500 for that, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't clean it.
Yeah, right. Don't fucking clean it up.
Shit, I've been using it to give myself circumcisions once a week.
That stuff just keeps growing back. Florida's part frog.
Yeah, canoes. Yes.
Damn.
Well, yeah, it's because
But
we're on
nice
the
switch
lake.
it
They can
back.
move back and forth
Switch it.
between Ohio and Canada very easily. They can move between Ohio and the open ocean because you can take Lake Erie right out through the locks into the ocean. So
You got Interstate 90, you got Interstate 8, 77, 75, 71.
you're right in the middle. You're right in the middle of Erie, Youngstown, and Cleveland, and and all that shit. It's all
The
about
Chicago to New York corridor.
75 runs up to your house, Canoes?
They've been breaking up child
Oh, no.
Shit, man. I
No.
can
quite a
hear it.
while and never makes the news.
I can hear it from right here.
nice.
I said update. Oh.
Somebody's been flying a drone around in the neighborhood.
Go away.
I saw an article maybe a week or so ago. There's a company.
Yeah, the first number is the type. It's
Go to the
one.
Antique Roadshow.
There's
But
a
even if
company.
you didn't know that, what I'm saying is that long swept butt on his is a dead giveaway.
Okay.
That only happened on a few different
I'll
tools.
have to watch this after.
Wow.
the interview.
What a trip, man. I can't remember where I got that. Can't remember, man.
He looks like Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Well,
Yeah,
someone
the
mentioned it the
flamboyant
other
guy
day.
on Dancing with the Stars looks like Beetlejuice.
Right.
I remember someone was talking about planes, like they collect them. Maybe that was.
I found. Woohoo! Good for you. Okay. And finished. Get away.
But,
Already did that.
When I had that wrench, I cleaned it.
Okay.
I also had that plane, but I forgot to get it. That, and show it. Anyways.
Now, if you want a really nice plane,
Who wants to get on Skype?
find yourself a Japanese plane, a Japanese hand plane of any kind. They use them. American planes work on the push. Japanese planes work on the pull.
Well, I got to charge my phone.
So
I remember hearing about that.
There's some very nice Japanese hand planes out there, and if you have a chance to pick one up that you need to hand plane something, go ahead and buy a Japanese one, man. We don't even like I've used some of America's best tools, and we don't stack up. Those Japanese planes are just heavenly.
Yeah. I wouldn't sell them canoes, man. I mean, I don't think you'll get what.
No, I kind of need to.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, I look at it this way: it's just a house full of cluttered junk.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't
use them,
I don't use them. 90% of them just gather dust and rust.
I use them, man.
One of these days soon, I'll do a stream from my phone and I'll walk around the place and show off all the crap I'll be selling.
That'd be badass. That'd be badass.
Well, that's one sexy nurse outfit.
I've got a lot of hand-me-down tools.
Anybody needs circular saw, a table saw?
I have a cutout saw. I have a skill saw. Two of them actually. One on battery operated. The other one with a laser.
A battery operated one.
I got a big ass bench grinder, a Brown and Sharp.
Oh yeah,
CeCe. That's what I need.
Need a router?
CeCe.
Got 3. I got one router for free. The other 2 I purchased because they look better than the free one. I purchased one and because it looked better in the free one. Then I purchased another one because it looked better than the first one I bought.
I'll give you $2.98 for it.
I'll take it.
All right. It'll probably be Wednesday. I don't know. It might be longer.
I was digging around out in.
That was a good movie.
Digging around out in my barn the other day, and I found this box buried in the corner, and I pulled it out, and I found these things. Couldn't figure out what exactly they were from. They were old exterior lighting for cars, like set in red globe lights.
Yeah,
in a cast aluminum frame, but they were like winged, like from the 50s and shit.
Yep.
And it turns out that they were the accessory lighting. These ones were from
partners, really cute,
a 1950s big rig truck.
Wow.
So I'm gonna do some research on those and throw them up on the eBay probably.
Hell yeah. Dude, they made some cool shit, even like the 69 Boss Mustang. They had these things around the marker lights I wanted to make for my truck. They're like I don't know, they're like square, and they have a
AJ McLean
going all the way, and then like a circle in the front of the marker light.
I really like this guy's kind of dance next. AJ McLean, you know who he is?
Couldn't tell you.
Backstreet Boys.
That name sounds familiar. That's isn't he a Backstreet Boys?
Yep.
On the Backstreet, yeah.
He's a good dancer. His partner on Dancing with the Stars, she's a real cutie. She got dark brown hair and freckles right across here. So cute. I love freckles.
Oh, one time I was delivering pizzas, and I had never heard of that show, Dancing with the Stars. And I delivered it out there to this trailer park, and this old lady, came to the door, and she was a little weird. And she said, "Oh, it's Dancing with the Stars tonight." And I didn't know what she was talking about. I thought she was talking about the stars.
Be out there dancing with the stars.
Yeah. I was like, oh boy.
You're
Get
hippie.
over here, boy. This one here is crazy. And then I was in there giving her change or something. And then I seen it on TV and I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, it's usually people that are washed up, they get on Dancing with the Stars and restart their career.
This was in 2005, I think. Maybe 6.
They have 2 seasons per year.
I don't watch none of that shit, dude. Honestly, nothing.
And this is the first time they didn't have an audience.
I've never seen Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones.
Well, I saw the first one.
None of that shit. Nothing.
I tell you what, I don't know why it's so popular. I didn't like it.
The books were
I thought
good.
it was boring.
Books were good. Books were real good. First 3 books were good.
Oh, there's a book?
But I mean, they're like 1,000 pages each, and you read the whole thing,
that's
they don't get nowhere,
Large Stephen King novel, The Stand.
That was good. That was
I
real
read
good.
that
I
whole
read
thing.
that a couple times.
Once was enough for me. That took too long.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was way better than the movie. Way better.
Yeah, it was. Oh, but that cutie with the black hair, oh man. She was dark, but she was cute.
And let's see, my favorite stick, dude. I like his older ones, like Carrie and Firestar was pretty good.
Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, that
Firestar
was good. Man,
Christine.
yeah, that was.
Now,
I thought that was the best.
I was reading Christine. About halfway through it, my mother rented the movie. So I had to
Kind of
watch the movie.
sucked at the end.
The book sat on the bookshelf for 3 months. I was like, the book was a lot better than the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to go finish it.
A lot bloodier, wasn't it? Yeah. That was killer, man.
But it was kind of cool reading the last half of the book after watching the movie, because then I could picture Arnie. I had an image while I was reading it.
Carrie is good, man. All his early ones.
Clean and Cheryl.
I didn't like the Tommy Knockers, or it was long. It was fucked up at the
The
end.
Golden Years.
Didn't
That
read
ended with a cliffhanger. I was like, what? Who ends a movie with a cliffhanger?
I lost interest in his books. I started reading Dean Koontz, I think, after that.
Yeah. My parents, their next door neighbors, a Koontz. Steve Koontz. And when they first met him, they said, "Are you?" "Yeah, he's my brother." "What?" I'm joking. Everybody asks.
Anybody
He's
ever
done.
read any Wilbur Smith?
No.
Man, he writes these epic novels, usually based in Africa, about these like guys that go through the rough, shit, and have to fucking deal with shit, and they conquer fucking,
Go.
it's awesome, man.
That was pretty good dance.
He's got a few about like
AJ's
the
going to have some 9
Egyptians,
tonight.
follows the Egyptians, and
It's such
some
a
of them are
cute.
pirates. Good night, Miriam.
Yeah, good night, Miriam.
If you get a chance to check out
Wonder
Dancing
we-
with the Stars, check out Sky. She's a cutie. She's tiny. She's only 18 though.
I ain't even got a TV. I couldn't even turn it on if I wanted to.
I got like 10 TVs and none of them are hooked up.
Oh my gosh, you got me beat. But all of ours are hooked up except one. It's an extra.
I got like 3 in the house and probably another 7 or 8 up in the barn.
We got a TV in every room except the kitchen and the bathrooms.
These are all flat screens. I trash picked. They all work.
Right. Dude, you remember when they switched the antennas over?
There's 2 TVs in each room.
That's what I quit watching.
And a computer can pass for one too.
I
But
quit
you
watching.
got a huge screen.
Sure did.
Quit.
Now I don't even give a damn about it. I'll flip through and check out the news or how it's made. At least I know I watch that. They're not lying to me.
Look at that thing. A big screen.
Yeah, I don't need a screen that big.
Oh, that's the
This is
that's
a touch
right at the
screen.
beginning. Yep.
See? I touch it.
Cool.
No keyboard here. The wife's using the keyboard.
Letters. Yeah, who needs them?
All I'm going to do with the computer is Skype. So
Are old tractors popular? Yeah, man. You can't
Oh yeah.
find old tractors, for
Yeah,
for sale.
my tractor
Sure
is
there's
from
one
the
for sale right down the street.
mid 50s. It's an old
down
Farm
here.
460. Gas, not a diesel.
Huh.
It looks rough, but it runs. It needs some work.
She airbrushed her face. There's no freckles.
Thing here is people looking for old track. Yeah.
Cheryl airbrushed her cheeks and freckles are gone.
To be honest, like the tractor, like I don't need it. The only thing we use it for, we have a small pasture between my house and my aunt's house next door, and there's about an acre that's just rough grass. And
All right, Freddie
in the
Krueger.
summertime, my neighbor comes over and runs it with the brush hog to keep it, less than a foot tall because it gets pretty fucking tall. It's a mess out there.
Knock the weeds down.
Y'all know who Nelly is?
Yeah.
He's on Dancing with the Stars. He's up next. He's dressed. It's a Halloween night, so he's dressed as Freddy Krueger.
Now that was a good movie when it came out.
Oh gosh, I am a huge Freddy Krueger fan.
That was good.
His one-liners just kill me. Oh, there's a
Hey, Canoes, can you shut it down if I go?
Yeah, I'll keep it going for another 20 minutes maybe.
I watched.
All right,
good.
man. 'Cause it's pumpkin time for me, man.
Right
I
on.
watched
Bring the whipped
really
cream.
Bad
Take
horror
it easy,
movie
Pat.
called Student Buddies. Man,
Right
Take
on.
it.
Put some pumpkins up, man.
you're not going to do anything. Go to Skype, please. Sign in. I'm going to stay signed in. See if I can sign in. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hello.
I am your new AI interface. How can I help you?
Wait a second. AM is supposed to be hot.
Alexa.
I am your long lost Nigerian uncle. I'm going to send you a check.
You look Nigerian. I had one of those call me one time. I found he gave me the address where he works. That works for the Nairobi finance department. And I clicked on the address. It's an apartment building.
I had one of those people call my store last year on the work line, and I told him, I'm like, I'm really busy with some customers right now, but I'll get back to you, in a couple of minutes. And I'm like, I told the guy, I'm like, call me back at this number, and it'll be a different line. And I gave him the number for the Cleveland FBI office.
Yeah, I got to go get the keyboard. It won't let me sign in.
Hey, one time, dude, I got a text that said passenger rear light or some shit like that, right? And I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was somebody, but they were like trying to be cool with me, you know? And they were asking me, they were asking me something over the text, you know? And I said, look here, buddy. I said, I've been in prison 4 times and I'm not trying to go back. Because dude was asking me for like illegal, you know what I mean? Out of the blue. That shit freaked me out, man. And I was like, I don't need this shit, man.
Yeah, that's what. I don't know if you heard a couple of weeks ago. A friend of mine here in my town, he he came up to my store. He buys lottery there all day long, and he's like, "Dude, I need your help." And I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "I need you to give me your social security number." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I shot this deer, and I really don't want it because I don't want to waste my tag on it. It's not that great." I'm like, "That's your problem, dude." I'm like, "I'm not giving you my number to throw on a tag that I didn't shoot." You know, I'm like, "That's a felony, man." He's like, "Oh, they won't check it. They won't know." I'm like, "You're taking it to a meat processor. Those guys check the tags and they give, copies of the tags to the game wardens." It's like, I don't have a legal license to hunt here in the state, so that disqualifies me.
Yep.
They're going to run that tag number, and we're like, okay, this guy ain't got no license. Knock on my door, and no thanks, man. I'm not going to risk losing all my guns and shit. I'm like, find somebody else to be your chump. It really pissed me off that he asked me to do it, to be honest with you. And he was like bombing my phone all like that night.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
It's not at the county jail. It ain't at the state pen down the road.
Yeah, dude. Around here, they'll say, I don't have a license. Can you? We got to go do some. We're gonna turn in some scrap metal, but I don't have a license. Can we use yours?
Well, see, this guy, it really blew my mind because he wanted to. The only reason he asked me to do it because he was taking it to the processor. I'm like, if you're really in a jam, just bring it over to my place and I'll skin it and butcher it in my garage, and that way you ain't got to deal with it. He's like, "Oh, yeah. I don't know." I'm like,
saving some money, huh?
I'm like, I'm not giving you. There's no friend of mine ever that I would give that to.
Yeah. I mean, would be different if you didn't have to give that number, but dude, don't ever go scrapping for nobody either. Don't do it. What they do now is they take a picture and they document whatever it is you taking up there. They say stand in front of it. And they take a picture and they got it, exactly what you turned in. If any of that shit's stolen,
Microphone works.
Guess who they're going to be coming looking for?
Testing the audio. Oh, holy moly! I better put something behind me.
So just so you know, they'll say
Skype's behind me.
We need your help because you got a truck. Hell no.
Stuff.
They'll have you messing with somebody's house or property and you don't know if these people are moved out or what, you know what I mean? You don't know what the deal is, and they liable to be stripping anything out of there,
Test 1, 2, 3.
I learned about that now.
Here.
Well, not the hard way.
We can always change this later. I think it's a little too high.
Because all at the
There we
same
go.
time, right about 2009, they changed the law, like cracking down on it, and you had to. They had to take
Another
you took your
window,
picture.
YouTube.
They made a file, and I've even been up there dropping shit off, and I've seen
Freddy Krueger or
them
Nelly.
in there looking through the files. You know, and like me, I have a simple rule. Everything I scrap is legit. That way, I ain't got to worry about it. I know what I take up there.
I haven't gone scrapping in a couple of years, because basically I ran out of space to store shit.
Yeah.
And I've still got the one barn. I've got, like I said, I got like 10 TVs up there.
Yeah.
I've got like probably at least a dozen PC tower computers, a whole bunch of stereo equipment up there, a couple game systems.
That's Nelly.
I need another amp, for these speakers.
How about some big ass Mackie stage monitor speakers?
Hell yeah. 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 Fuck yeah.
I'll be saying all that. Did you see, I was showing a couple of times. I was showing the studio downstairs where my dad had all his keyboard gear.
Yeah, I did. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm selling all that shit.
Yeah.
That was Nelly.
Leave it all hooked up right there. Don't, leave it all.
Oh, no. What I'm doing, I'm going to have a professional sound guy come over and turn it all on. The stuff hasn't been, warmed up in a year and a half, 2 years now. So I've got it. Sound guy come over
Whoa.
and turn it all
Sound,
on. The
sound,
stuff
where
hasn't
is
been,
the sound?
warmed up in a year and a half, 2 years
Have
now.
you?
Yeah.
Carpenter Patriot, man. I was wondering where you've been. I ain't seen him in a while.
He's been in the chat. He's in Bob Ferguson's pretty much.
Oh.
That's where I see him mostly.
I ain't seen him in a little bit.
I think he was in Aaron's chat earlier tonight too.
I was wondering what happened to him. Of course,
he's good. I think he's going back to Wisconsin in a day or two to do some more hunting.
I lit that stump on fire last night. It's been burning all night and all day.
I got stumps I got to take care of.
It still ain't even halfway.
You know what I've heard is a good way to get rid of a stump on the cheap? Cut it as low as you can to the ground. And then you take a chainsaw and you score the top of what's left of the, do a crisscross pattern, maybe like an inch deep into the wood, and then drench the whole thing in vegetable oil, like some Crisco or something like that, and just light it on fire, and it'll just smolder and burn for like, depending on how big it is, up to 5 or 6 days. You just got to make sure it's not going to catch anything else on fire.
I've never burned anything unless I was able to get up under it. I've tried. I've tried, burning shit. And I've never been able to unless I got up under it.
I tell you, one of the hardest work that I've ever done in my life, physical labor. When I was a teenager, I helped my dad and my grandpa take out a big old walnut stump in our orchard. And how he did it, we cut it, we cut the tree down, moved it all out, and then what was left of the stump, cut it as low as we could to the ground. But he just started hammering chisels into it in a pie-shaped pattern.
Yep.
And we would take wedges and mallets and just, split it and break it up by hand like that. Yeah. Oh, man. That took 2 days to get that fucking stump out. It was such a pain in the ass.
These were 5 years old.
Oh,
They
this
were
tree was probably like a 50, 60-year-old tree.
Well, I mean, they were cut 5 years ago, and I never, I thought they would rot away, but they didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a wild hair in my ass and started digging up stumps and burning them.
I got fence posts that I need to take out, and fence posts that I have to dig out and replace with the ones that I'm pulling out from the other side of the farm.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass. The fence posts, I took out 10 of them this summer by hand, just with a big pry bar.
Yeah.
Those fuckers were sunk in like 6 feet.
Damn. Man. I'm glad I did that though. My whole back, parallel with my trailer is like cleared out. I can drive anywhere I want, where before I had to go around them had to mow around them. The roots were sticking up.
Well, the problem I'm having here is I want to get rid of some of the trees that I got. I saw an ad in my local rag paper for like the farming communities around here. There's a timber harvester that will come over and buy your trees.
Yep.
He'll come over and cut them down. And I've got some big ass maples that'll be good for furniture and shit. There's a couple oak trees, a bunch of spruce trees.
Yeah, definitely let somebody know. They'll come get them, man.
And like, because all they're doing now is like dropping leaves and making more work for me. I need some money, so I might as well sell some of them. Hello, Derek. Welcome to the chat.
I butchered this Bradford pear tree, and it looks pitiful. It looked pitiful, but half of it was dead.
I got 2 pear trees. What's left of them? One of them got hit by lightning like 30 years ago.
That's what my mom said, but I couldn't see on the tree. Would it get struck by lightning and you not be able to tell it?
We saw it happen, and it blew half the tree apart. It lost half its mass in the strike. But these things, they're like 50, 60 years old, and this year, like, they didn't even put out maybe a dozen fruit the whole harvest time. That was it. They're just done. Need to get them out.
From what I understand of this one is just an ornamental. It doesn't. I don't think I've ever even seen it get.
Is it just one tree?
Yeah.
Well, you need, if it's a female, you'll need a male around it to pollinate it. That's why it's not putting out fruit. If it's a female.
I don't think it's supposed to. The Bradford pear, I don't think it's supposed to. It was my dad's. He, planted it back there, but it just started, part of the branches just started dying. And 2/3 of it just died, and it's solid. And I cut the limbs off, and it's just a little bit.
It was weird over here. I got a big ass, most of the maples on my property are silver maples. I have some sugar maples, but it's mostly silvers. And there's a big one that's probably 50 years old between the house and the detached garage. And it just up and died over the winter last year. Like, none of the other trees, had any problems. This thing just must have gotten sick or something. And it's starting to shed some of the big branches. I need to get that down, but I have to wait because the only way that I can lay it down is towards the field.
Yeah.
Between the buildings, and I got to wait for the guy who rents the field to harvest his beans. And he should have been over here like a week and a half ago.
I'm thinking about investing in a small chainsaw.
Well, if you're mechanically inclined, I got 2 gas-powered ones I could sell you on the cheap. I don't use them.
What size?
Little 12 inchers.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
One is a pull-in, and the other one is a home light made by Sears.
Right, yeah.
And I don't think the home lights ran in about 10 years, but you sold as is.
Right.
I could take some pictures.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, take some pictures. Shit, my buddy, he knows more than I do about like as far as like lawnmowers and any of that shit, mechanics. Because I tell you, man, it took me a long time to figure that shit out. These lawnmowers, God, man, the linkage is what it was. It was fucking me up.
Well, I got a problem with my lawn tractor. I need to have it professionally serviced sometime over the winter.
A riding mower?
Yeah, a riding lawn tractor. It's a Husqvarna. It's a Husqvarna.
Okay.
It's like a 48-inch deck.
All right.
It's probably 15 years old.
Yeah. Which is all right.
It's got a hydrostatic transmission.
Yep.
And even though that the engine is running at like full throttle with no problem, not all of the power and the torque is getting to the transmission.
Right.
The drive's running really slow.
Yeah.
So
it could be that there's a rod that isn't releasing all the way.
I looked up on YouTube and Google, like common problems like that. And they said there can be little pins or springs that might be bent.
Yeah.
That control the way that the transfer of power goes through.
I think
I don't know any of that shit.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I'm probably there's a Husqvarna dealer about 10 miles from me. I'm going to give them a call and see if they'd come pick it up and look at it. And if
you have to look all the way under there to see it, and then get someone else to operate it, and then you'll be able to see what it's doing. Yeah. But I think actually it might be bent by design to begin with. So
I know nothing about it, so I'll let a professional.
So you might be looking at it and going, "Damn, that thing's bent," but it's supposed to be. It's the rod isn't disengaging off the
hello. I can get the microphone working. For some reason, can't get the camera.
Because it'll like provide tension and
I like this.
loosen the tension on the belt, and it's not disengaging off the belt all the way. I think.
Yeah, I checked all the drive belts to make sure that they were properly, tensioned and everything. They've looked fine.
Yeah.
My father just acquired another tractor.
I guarantee it, man. You could probably unscrew that nut off that rod a little bit, and it might help you. You get under there and look. There's a spring on that rod, and I unscrew that nut, or maybe go the other way with it. It's all the way underneath it. It'll be separate. It'll be running off your engaged.
Hydroponics house.
You're engaged. That's how you find it.
I can get the camera working for Skype, but I can't seem to get it working here.
Yeah, I think this one dude's man.
I'm on the computer.
He wanted me to put blades and a belt on it, so I did. And what he did was, bought a belt that was an inch shorter, and because I guess he was thinking the old belt was wore out, so he was going to get one that was an inch shorter. Them V belts don't work like that; they don't wear out like that. And so what it was doing was, as soon as you hit the key, them blades would be whirring. It didn't have no engage or disengage for them blades. And so
amongst the movie,
2 months, he didn't come get it, but I advised him not, because I said, well, you can't mow with this with your kid, you know. So it's dangerous. I said,
the way I'm looking at it, if this repair is going to cost more than say $300 or $400, I'm just gonna say fuck it and buy something. Yeah,
I doubt it'll be that.
Because it ain't worth it.
No, I guarantee it's a adjustment in that.
Yeah, because if I can sell the big tractor and all the implements, I'll be able to get a new tractor or a small ZTR.
Yeah, and them things are expensive, buddy.
RuneScape.
Man.
Yeah, but they work fast, and when you got as much grass as I do, that's a blessing.
Oh wait.
More schlep?
Yeah. Okay. Now those aren't that expensive.
You can get a small one for about $3,500-4,000.
Man, you can get them cheaper than that here. You can get them cheaper than that. My buddy sold one that was brand new for like $1,200, I think. 12. It was nice. Yeah, it was brand new. It's a grasshopper on it.
Guess I better go back to the phone. Yep. Seems to work better.
You didn't have a trailer to haul it on. It took a special trailer.
It's weird. This used to work with video. For some reason tonight it won't work.
Yeah. Somebody stole my cigarettes. Here they are. You're all right, battery. I was about to send somebody after you.
It's 21:19. In 30 seconds.
We can hear you, battery.
I know. I can see it on the screen.
Oh.
Just can't see me.
Visualize the 17-point non-typicals advancing over to usually 17.
Dreaming of big deer.
I have a kind of a weather report for November 4th. Massive flooding from all the liberal tears.
Yeah.
Dude, just a minute ago out back, it was a river.
Getting a lot of rain?
So we got a shitload of rain about 5 days ago. The fire department, the next town over, had to go down to one of the metro parks because some dude drove his car into a road that was like flooded by about 4 feet. He thought he could get through it.
Oh, now you can't see me.
Had to do a water rescue from a fire truck, have the ladder hanging out over the river and get the guy in a harness. Dumbass. Big picture on the front page of the paper the next day. The dude's like sitting on the hood of his car, like with only a couple inches above the water, and he's all huddled up. He's like, no.
How embarrassing, man.
Dumbass.
I've had so many chances to take videos of, like traffic stuff, but I don't feel comfortable video recording like other people's shit and stuff like that. I don't. So I don't record.
Whoa. 2 nines.
Actually, I don't record other people at all unless like it was me and Aaron or something like that. I don't record other people at all. Period. Out of habit. Out of manners.
My TV's too loud.
Yeah.
I can barely hear it.
Post up and
battery. The background noise is getting really bad.
Now I can't hear it at all.
You need a microphone battery to plug in there. Oh, he's on his phone. That's right.
Nope. I'm on PC right now. Everything is better when it's on the phone.
Pocket hammer. Man,
Back to the phone.
I couldn't be up there in the cold with y'all, man.
I like the cold.
Man,
I hate it.
I can't do it, man. Then my neck would be bothering me. Then it would. sounded like you had symbols.
That's better. How's the sound now?
A lot better.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Canoes. Something about, let's see. Oh, well, it don't matter.
Whoa. Whoa, Nelly.
Whoa.
That was all right.
Hey, I had this girlfriend, right? And did I ever show you them nickels that I hammered out and they're all rounded out?
Yeah.
Well, I showed her and she liked it, man. She's like, "Oh, will you make me one?" I said, "Hey, hell yeah, I'll make it." You know, she wanted a necklace, right? And she goes, "I know, I want a quarter, a dime, a nickel, or something like that." I said, "Yeah," and I said, "You could be 40 cents." Hey. After that, man, she didn't want. She didn't want to be 40 cents. That's what a quarter, a dime, and a nickel would have been. At first, she was all about it, and I was like, "Yeah, that'd be cool as shit, man." You know, and then then I made the joke about. That was funny. I don't know why I thought about that. 5-minute warning. I guarantee you I can pack one.
I think I've smoked enough weed for the night.
I know I have, but
nah, you know, it was that last hit. Ooh. With the way my sinuses have been acting, I kind of just gave myself a headache.
that sucks, man.
Yeah.
Here's my email.
Mm.
It one more. Man, what a trip, dude. CeCe. I ain't seen her in like 2-3 years or something. Oh, let me show this to Carpenter. Carpenter, check this out, man.
Select on 19.
You know, dude, I bet you that would someone would choose that to hang on the wall of the big Cleveland Museum of Modern Art. That would fit right in there.
Well, it's original. It is original. So I'm going to finish it and then post on Facebook.
That's great. That's like it's like Andy Warhol-esque, kind of, you know.
I think I'm going to use a matte acrylic instead of gloss because it'll help flatten out that red. That red looks funny to me, but I couldn't paint over. See the bottom there? I tried Can you
Yeah.
see through the where it says?
Yeah.
I couldn't paint over that for some reason. I don't know. It's these two different paints, and one of them ate through the bottom layer, and the top one didn't, or some shit. I don't know.
They water based or oil based?
Well, yeah, I'm mixing water with them, but I grabbed another that's different. It's different paint, I think. And when I wiped it off, instead of wiping off the layer that I put on there, it wiped off all the way to the underneath. It was like it ate through. I was like, what the fuck?
That's another thing that I got to sell. I've got a shitload of paint here. I've got so much fucking paint, I don't know what to do with it.
Oh, man.
I've got probably 20 gallons of like brand new interior latex paint in all different kinds of custom colors.
Yeah.
And then I've got all the old shit in the basement, the paints, lacquers, the different, all kind of, I've got some old chemicals and paint, old lubricants, all kinds of shit.
I've had paint for like 12 years, and then it finally took a shit on me. I think from not mixing it regular. You know, it's separated or something.
Good night, Singularity. You have a good one.
Good night, Sing.
Thanks for being with us tonight.
Pops.
Yeah, I'll be shutting down here in just a couple minutes, guys. Oh.
Yeah, no shit. I'm ready.
I need to make something to eat.
Battery over there dancing with the stars.
Hey, Florida, Zoombait was saying something in the chat earlier about a hurricane heading towards him. You hear anything about a hurricane moving around?
I saw Hurricane Zeta, but it looked like it was forecast to come next week straight up the Gulf to Texas, I think. Shit, I don't worry about that shit. I don't worry about that. I got all the trees, cut that are close by, and I don't give a shit.
Okay, well, I just looked it up. They're saying as of 5 hours ago, it's now a hurricane, and it's on track to hit Louisiana on Wednesday. Looks like it's going to hit Louisiana and then curve east, go through Mississippi and Alabama, and then North Georgia and the Carolinas.
When it gets real windy, I'll get to where
I'll tell you that.
if any of these trees do go, I can get out of the way.
Well, it's like talking about the trees here. There's one tree that I've got to get rid of because it's a significant hazard. It's this ginormous silver maple clump tree that has like 3 huge trunks all fused together at the base.
Wow.
And one of the branches,
something's in the water, but he's crashing.
it goes straight up and then over the one barn. The 2-story, and if that thing goes, it's going to take half the fucking barn down.
And where it's 3 coming out there, where it's 3, that's going to be the weak spot. That's going to be like a knot. That's going to be a weak spot in that tree.
Yeah.
That right where that thing is separated into 3, that's like 3 knots coming out of one.
I'll have to show it on stream sometime outside on my phone. It's a massive tree. That's literally. Oh, it's weird. Ohio has a part of the forestry program here in Ohio. They have this program for state champion trees, and like each species that's native to Ohio, like the state foresters will go around and try and find the biggest ones for, you know, scientific measurement. I'm half tempted to have this thing officially measured because it's absolutely, it's a beast.
Fucking might as well. Dang, no, that sucks having a big tree that you can't get out of there like that.
Yeah, it's massive.
Man.
All right. Well, it is 12:30, folks. I'm shutting her down.
Right on, right on.
Battery, you have a good one.
All right.
Well, it's good seeing y'all again.
Yep. Dallas and Skull. Carpenter.
I'll come back when I can make fun of y'all longer.
Anybody else is in the chat? I think everybody else is gone.
All right. Y'all take it easy, man.
Job, man.
I'll holler at
8
y'all.
a.m.
Hey, later.
Peace out.